I low-key might have to post this stream because I never stream on Sundays. You may get it posted. Bro, my stomach is hurting, dog. No, the beauty about streaming, I can clock in, and if I feel bad, I just shut this shit off, and y'all would just have to deal with it. I mean, the fuck you gonna do? Like, you gonna get mad that I'm sick? Pussy. You can't do shit. If I say I'm done, I'm done. YouTube, how we feeling today though? Twitch, how we feeling? I'm just yapping, by the way. I didn't mean anything I just said. But yo, we got a very, very, very damn, I feel sick. Come on. I shouldn't have took them pills before I did this. I shouldn't have took them pills. I should not have took them pills. Oh my god, I'm dead ass finna die. I'm not playing. Okay. I'm done, bro. I ordered Five Guys 45 minutes ago, and they still waiting for this order. Gang, I hate to break it to you, brother. Hey, man, your food gonna be cold as shit, dog. The DoorDasher gonna get hungry while waiting for your food. He gonna eat that motherfucker. Nah, he gonna eat half of your fries, bro. You gonna have a normal portion size of fries, dog. That shit tough. GG's, my man. Uncle on pills, damn, you old as fuck. I'm 19. I'm probably younger than you, bitch. Nah. Oh, Clayta. It's that Clayta said that. You're not a bitch, Clayta. I love you, dog. Yo, speaking of dogs and love, we gotta start back the chatters of the month tier list. We're starting that this month again. July will be the first time we are doing Sky Crew members of the month again. We're doing a tier list. I got to get somebody new to set the tier list up because we got a lot of new chatters, but we're going to start that over again. For anybody who's new, last year we used to have a thing called Viewer of the Month or the Viewer of the Month Awards or whatever. And if you're active in chat, you've been here, you're active on all socials. I'm seeing you in the TikTok comment section. I'm seeing you in the main channel comment sections. I've seen you, all of that. You'll be higher up on the viewer tier list. Also, if you're active in the Discord events, when we do Discord events, you always in there. You're going to be on that shit, Another way of being on there is, donating a lot, It is pay to win on there, too. Just letting y'all know. I am a greedy bitch. I'm letting y'all know. I am a slut for the money. But, so, that's the vibe of that. Also, I'm letting y'all know, the reason why I'm streaming on Sunday, I will not be streaming on Friday this week. And I might not be able to stream on Wednesday. I will be streaming tomorrow too, but I might not be able to stream on Wednesday. I don't know. I'm working out my schedule this week. If you didn't know, I'm going out of town on Thursday. I'm going to Summer Smash. There will be a vlog on the new vlog channel from that. I'm doing like a little challenge there. But I will be coming back, I think, Monday. So there will be no stream next Monday. But Wednesday, there will be a stream. Friday, there will be a stream. I might do a Saturday stream just to make it up. But that is the vibes, all right? Also, with the new push I'm going with the commentary channel on the main channel. If I am looking for researchers, a good amount of y'all have already applied for the researcher position, but I'm still looking for them. The reason why I want researchers is because my plan for the main channel for this next like half of the year, one video where it's just kind of like a funny what's going on in the world type of video, I'm gonna be posting a week, and then another video I want to do kind of like a Pat CC type of documentary type of video. So I want to have my researchers do like heavy research on a topic. We're gonna make a script, and then we're gonna post it, and it'll be kind of like it just be different, I like watching Pat CC videos and shit like that. I like reacting to the motherfuckers. However, I would love to give like a younger kind of rawer take, more unprofessional take, because the videos are very professional. I would love to give like a unprofessional take on them type of videos. So I feel like it'll be fun with my little swagger. Swagger is crazy. Am I fucking 25? But like my type of perspective from those type of videos. So I am trying to lean towards that on commentary. Also, my main focus for like my art shit now is like not art shit, but like my fun videos are gonna be this new channel, this new IRL channel I'm starting. I just finished working on the video for that, so expect to see that. I think I'm bulk recording for that channel this month, and then I'll start posting in July once I turn 20 officially. I also want to do a cipher for that too. How do you apply to be a researcher? DM me on Instagram, OneCloud9. That's the best way. Or you can email me, but it's going to take me a minute to get through the emails because I did get them out. Mother Rose, appreciate you for the tier 1 sub. Welcome to Sky Crib. But yeah, that is the vibe. So, big changes happening. Not changes, but I'm finna turn 20 next month, bro. I need to start getting them a little bit more professional, start treating this or taking this a little bit more seriously. And I also want to start doing things I want to do. Not just because, I'm not doing things just because it's getting me paid no more, but doing it because I want to do it. So, yeah. And I think my frontal lobe is starting to develop more. I'm no longer going to be a teen doing this YouTube thing. So we're upgrading the status everywhere. But anyways, let's go ahead and get to the stream, all right? Like I said, last stream on Wednesday was a fire stream. If you missed it, you missed it. We was in the Discord talking about giving our controversial opinions and shit. This stream, mainly going to be reacting. I got to bulk react because I'm going out of town. But I think tomorrow we're doing another Discord event. I might do controversial opinions again, or I might do Ask Cloud for Advice segment. I'm debating on what I'm doing. Doing a Discord event tomorrow, though, so stay tuned for that. I'm also going to be yapping a little bit. Are we doing The Walking Dead? That whole series, oh, yeah, we do got to do that season 2. I'm going to hold up on season 2 real quick because I got a lot of shit I'm doing this month. But eventually, I will get back to it. Plus, people said season 2 was kind of mid, so that's not the priority on the bucket list. I'm going to keep it a beam. But I will get to that eventually. Watch the World Cup, please. I will get banned if I watch the World Cup on stream. However, I will be tapping in. I'm not gonna act like I'm watching the full length of the game. I'm not a big soccer fan, to be honest. But I'm trying to get more into it. Get on the speed method. But it will take a little bit of time. I am interested in this World Cup shit. Okay, before we get into the reacts, we gotta yap a little bit because there's just this weekend was fucking crazy. All right. First up, for all my Love Island girlies and guys out there, how we feeling about the first 4 episodes? I watched the first episode and I skimmed through the rest of them. I still need to watch episode 4, but I've watched the recaps of episode 4 on TikTok, so I know the gist of what's going on. How we feeling about that? Who do we vote for? I'm hearing Melanie is like the new Huda, so they trying to get her the fuck up out of there. And they saying Kate is like the mean girl. Hey, I don't care about none of that shit. All I care about is that Casey and Anaya win. I don't give a fuck. They the best couple in my opinion. I love seeing some black love. And also, Casey is my favorite person on the whole show. That nigga's so real. He's so, that's the type of guy I know I'll be cool with in real life, bro. And Anaya, queen energy. Although I feel like she needs to stop trying to be everybody's friend, bro. I ain't gonna lie. She was after Melanie's crash out, because I did see that. She was over here trying to help Melanie's. Bro, Melanie, she on her own shit. She on her own egotistical shit. So you can't even try to help her for real. You gotta let her be. I'm gonna be honest. My girlfriend got me watching that shit with her shit low-key smooth. I'm telling you. Chat. I watched season 7 just to make a video about it. But low-key, I'm addicted now. It's low-key kind of is valid. I know I shouldn't like Love Island, but it's low-key valid though. It's low-key valid. And the discourse online about it, it be getting me more into it because everybody got an opinion about it. I love shit like that. So I ain't gonna lie. That's what's going on right now. I'm gonna be watching that in Chicago with my with Ava and Alex for sure. That's why I had to keep up too. We're probably gonna watch that every single night. I just thought about it. But okay. On to bigger shit. All right. Recently, have y'all heard about that Kenneth shit? I reacted to the shit a couple days ago. I feel like we low-key kind of got to talk about that, bro. Shout out to Sean K for the 15 watch stream or watch streak for stream. Shouts out to you. I do be seeing that. But fuck, man. Yo, that Kenneth situation is crazy. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go to the cloud. The Cat and Kenneth situation where Cat was sleeping with the cousin. I'm gonna be honest, pray for Kenneth, dog. That I don't know how he was so mature in that whole situation. If I find out my girl, who we've been together for 2 years, I'm paying all the bills, I invested and spent over like $50,000 to $100,000 on you. I love you with all of my heart. I do things for you all the time. And I find out that you're not only cheating on me, but you're cheating on me with your blood cousin, I would fucking, Mac 10s, nigga, give me a fucking bazooka. I'm blowing the whole apartment up, nigga. Like, you're dying, like, cousin dying, cat dying, everybody, bro. I'm gonna keep it a big. I would crash the fuck out. However, he did not. Shouts out to him for that. I hope he's straight. I think he's recovering right now. I mean, I've seen him on this like big press run talking about it. He's been on Platform Max stream. He on different people's streams. So it seems like he's doing relatively okay, but praise out for him. Also, I hope this might be unpopular. I hope Kat is okay. Even though she is for sure in the wrong in this whole situation, and what she did, in my opinion, is fuck. It's wrong on so many levels. Incest, cheating, and the way she cheated was crazy. I also been seeing clips of her and Kenneth doing like cousin role play, or like she was calling him her cousin in videos. That's so fucked up. It's not even funny, dog. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, the fact, and apparently it was her idea. I think Kenneth said it was even her idea to do a little cousin shit, because she, from what he said, she didn't want to be public, or she didn't want it to be public information that they were dating, even though it was obvious they were dating. They were kissing online. I don't know. All that shit's weird to me. I feel like it's so fucked up that she just like strung him along for so long, thinking like they actually had a future together. In all reality, she was in love with her cousin. And then, like, bro, I remember in the video when I was watching it back, in the video, she kept on saying, like, when Kendra confronted her, she kept on saying shit like, oh yeah, you've never been everything I wanted. And like, first off, I don't know how Kenneth kept it together when she said that, because I would have fucking crashed out. But her saying that, now knowing they used to do cousin role play, what she meant by that, the only reason why she didn't truly love Kenneth is because Kenneth wasn't her cousin. From what I'm peeping, from what I'm piecing together, that's fucked up. I'm gonna be honest. That's so fucked up. Like, this is some anime telenovela shit. This shit's crazy, bro. Kat needs therapy. She needs help, but I hope she doesn't do no crazy shit and harm herself, bro. I'm gonna be honest. So, hopefully she gets through this and she gets the help she needs. But I'm gonna be honest. I'm more concerned about Kim to keep it a beam, because that's fucked up, man. I'm gonna be honest. Next family reunion about to be awkward as hell. Apparently, because I've been doing research on this. My whole For You page is this right now, bro. That's what everybody's talking about. I seen a clip of Kenneth saying that he told her family, or somebody saying that her family, already knows. I'm pretty sure Kenneth told their family before he dropped the video, which respect to Kenneth for at least not allowing the family to find out through the online video about it. But yeah, at first I thought Kenneth shouldn't have posted the video, but now that I know he told the family before and they already knew, it's not, I mean, it's his story to tell at this point. I'm gonna keep it a bang. It would have been less problematic for him to not go public with it. I probably wouldn't have posted it, but I don't know what the fuck he's going through, man. Imagine a girl. Chat, imagine the girl you love that you probably want to spend the rest of your life with, that you're paying for everything for, that you flew out to see her. Y'all was long distance. You allowed her to stay in your crib for free just to be with her. Was cheating on you with her cousin. That's, man, everybody would have died. I would have died too. Fuck. Like, sheesh. I don't know. Uh, Lily Halo, appreciate you for 200 jewels, man. What do y'all think about that though? Imagine being a mom, dad, and your sibling's child is dating your date. Man, man, oh man. I don't know how I would. I just don't know how I could get through that, dog. That's my thing, bro. How the fuck? And I'm seeing other conversations talking about, yo, it's the parents and family's fault because why didn't they try to do something about that? Yo, apparently, and I think Kat even said this shit. They did. Because apparently this shit, that shit been going on since they was kids, right? And Kat even said in the video when she was trying to confide to Kenneth that the parents started peeping, the family started peeping what was going on, and they tried to stop this shit and separate this shit. But at the same time, when they're both two grown adults at this point, it's only so much you could do as a family. Like, I mean, I don't think blaming the family in this case is like the correct move because, I mean, we peeped this shit. They was in love, dog. They was on some Romeo and Juliet type of timing. It wasn't like they was just fucking around. No, they were in love. They were talking about, yo, when you find somebody else that's gonna hurt me so much because I love you that much. That's they thought they was in a fucking weird anime, dog. Domestic girlfriend type shit, dog. That's crazy, man. Wait, what do you mean since childhood? That's what they was saying. Yo, that's what Kat said. They've always had a special bond ever since childhood, bro. She said that shit, bro. It's some straight up to its core. That's what this shit was, man. To its core, bro. That shit's so nasty, dog. That shit's so nasty. I'm gonna be honest, bro. That shit's so nasty, dog. Man, that's so nasty. Stop putting that shit on my home state. Iris, it's true. It's true. Alabama is where incest. That's the most popular incest state, Iris. You just gotta rep your set. I ain't gonna lie, man. Fucking man. No, man. You know. But I'm pretty sure Kat was from Miami though. Either way, prayers out to everybody, bro. That shit just, oof. I don't know. All right. Came from YouTube to say that her cousin is one lucky man. I gang. Nah, crazy part about that. I also seen a post on Twitter. I'll try to find it. If I don't find it, just take my word from it. Apparently, this video editor came out and he said that about a year ago, Kat tried to DM him to do a video or make for him to make a thumbnail for her for a video that was titled having a relationship with your cousin isn't as bad as you think. And she was dead ass confiding. She was trying to make a point that she was dead ass trying to, yo, I got it. I found it. Okay. Looking back after this, I'm not talking about this again because fuck. Looking back, I should have seen the signs. This is K Vertes, aka Kat. Hey, are you available for thumbnails? Maybe what's the video? Nobody understands mine and my cousin's bond. Oh my God. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. What kind of video is that? Just a story time. Okay. Like, even he knew, he was like, yo, what the fuck is this? He probably thought she was trolling or some shit. Like, he's like, what the fuck is this? What type of incest bullshit is this? The fuck you mean nobody understands me and my cousin's bond? That sounds like a fucking weird ass anime title, nigga. What the hell? What the hell? talking about, dog? Like, I'm really not even trying to drag this situation, chat, because these are real people involved. And I know Cat is scrolling through the internet seeing all of this shit, so I ain't trying to downpour on her parade, bro. Fuck, what is this? Did she talk about I want it to be like a dramatic relationship style thumbnail? Nigga, what? What is we talking about, dog? Nigga said, what kind of video is that? Yo. Oh my god, bro. I would have asked to edit the video, dog. Cause I want to see what the fuck she genuinely talking about, nigga. What the hell? Man. I just think this whole situation is crazy, though. And then you got, I seen this shit on Twitter, too. Yo, some niggas is taking this whole situation as an opportunity to confess about their little cousin fucking fantasies, dog. Because read this shit. Nothing better than the cousin. Oh my god, what the fuck am I reading? Nothing better than the cousin pussy, though. Just being real. For real, it's always wetter. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It may be so wet because she know it's wrong, so it make her more horny. Nigga, huh? Nah, you a weirdo. He caught him in the gym. And then read this. Nigga, you the reason why I'm confessing. Thought this was a safe place. Yo, he thought this was a safe space, bro. That shit had me rolling on the floor when I seen it, dog. Oh my god, bro. Yo, this nigga did confess to the whole internet that he like fucking his cousin, bro. And then he got mad when a nigga called him out on this shit, talking about it's a safe. I thought this shit was a safe space. He genuinely thought he was in the clear, dog. Man, yo, this whole situation is funny, dog. Going to Twitter to vent is where you fucking went wrong, dog. I'm gonna be honest. That was the wrong situation to begin with. Hey, man. I thought it was a safe space, bro. Get your ass out of here, man. But yeah, all right, yo, chat. Moral of the story: don't fuck your cousin, man. I don't know how else to say it. Fucking your cousin is bad, and if one of your cousins tries to slide at you, bro, hey, man, report that to the authorities or your family or something. I don't know. Just get away from the situation. Hey, if this actually is a safe space. Nah, I'm not even gonna say that. Nah, now I gotta say it. If this actually is a safe space, I've heard so many situations, or I won't even say so many situations. I heard like 2 or 3 stories of like cousins doing anything, but usually it's like they're in a small town. Like I was talking to my mom about this situation, and she comes from like a small town in Mississippi, and she was talking about like people in her town used to fuck with cousins all the time. But here's the thing, it will be on some type of shit that like it's a small town. And you was fucking with somebody, and then you didn't even know they were your cousin. Like, they were your second or third cousin. And then once y'all start, meeting each other's families, y'all start doing, like, the calculations and shit. You're like, oh, shit. Like, we're low-key related. We share some of the same blood. And then, they either stop fucking with each other or they keep on doing it. I don't know. But when I told her this exact situation, she was like, oh, I never heard of some shit like that. That's crazy. That shit crazy. Yo, Nizzy, what's good? Is that the official Nizzy two height toss? I gotta give you a VIP, my dog. What's good, Nizzy? What's good, dog? Yo, I seen your TikTok about this whole situation. This is the last time I'm talking about it, so I'm not trying to make no big segment about it. But how you feel about it? Still now, like how you feel about it now? Let me get you VIP real quick. Shit was crazy, bro. And here's my thing, because I had a unique perspective of it. At first, I was like, yo, I don't think Kenneth should have posted a video because, her family's going to see. But once I found out that, like, he told her family before, so they was already aware of this, at that point, it's your story to tell. I mean, was there going to be a big hate farm? Yes. But at the same time, I mean, Cat, there's no excuse for Cat, bro. Like, even if you are a cousin fucker, then don't date Kenneth. Don't allow him to pay for your rent. Don't allow him to spend thousands and thousands of dollars to court you. Like, the fact that you did that, knowing he was in love with you and you weren't in love with him, you're fucked up for that. So, I mean, it is what it is, bro. I'm going to keep it a bang. every news page and YouTuber make content, bro. Even niggas who never talk about drama has talking about this. Some of my family members know about this shit. They was asking, some of my family members asked me, yo, what the fuck going on with this? I know you already know everything about it. What the fuck going on with it? Had to keep it a bang. Let me add Nizzy as VIP right there. And let me add, I need to add Dior too, because he was in my chat the other day. He wasn't. I didn't see his chats. There we go. I don't be thinking it's actually them. But, okay. All right, let's go ahead and get to these reacts. All right. Yapped enough about this. Where am I going to put this? I might let Cordell take this one, actually. I think I'm going to let Cordell take this one. Because I actually think this could be a good video. All right. Now everybody finna be watching their girl's cousin. Bruh, on God. Yo, chat, I'm going to keep it a beam. Cordell, this is the last part. This is the last time I'm finna yap. You have to check cousins now. Like, you have to check. Like, you never know. Especially if you peep your girl's, like, super close to her cousin. You never know. This just changed, like, the whole game. This changed the whole game. Like, I'm going to be honest. And I hate that I got to check that shit. But, hey, niggas was in the comments talking about, yeah, this is just a Dominican thing, bro. Hey, I'm not even surprised. Like, what? Nigga, what? So now, man, I don't know, man. I don't know. That's interesting, dog. That's interesting. Somebody said, damn, my method's patched now. I ain't gonna lie. Time that nigga out. The fuck? Yo. Yo, somebody actually did that, said, a nigga actually said, damn, my method's patched now. Time his ass out, bro. You gotta think about your actions with that one, dog. Let's get to these reacts, bro. That's crazy, dog. I ain't gonna lie. We're over here fantasizing about that shit. I don't even watch porn like that. Cousin porn? That's too close to home. Stepsister? Even like MILF stepmom. I don't like stepmom. MILF shit? I'll watch some MILF shit. You know I like my older women. However, cousin? Nah, I'm good off of that, dude.
My grandpa.
Oh, I just hold on. Please watch that short. Man, Cordell gonna hate editing this. I gotta keep on adding some more stuff.
Pulled me to the side like, baby, that's your cousin.
I was dealing with her later. We had been dealing with each other for quite some time. We went by my grandmother's house, and I introduced her to my grandmother. My grandmother was asking her who her family was. Somewhere down the line, we ended up being cousins. But I already had been, snatching her soul out of her body, beating her back in. So I'm not about to stop because the damage has been done.
Let me stop you right there, dog. Let me just stop you right there. I don't want to hear nothing more. This is the type of nigga to fuck his cousin, though. I'm not even surprised. It's Kevin Gates. I'm going to be honest. I'm not even surprised. Max talking about type shit. Bro, Max just exists, dog. He just exists. Whenever stuff like this be happening, bro, he just exists. Like, Max is a concept, bro. The fuck we talking about? Hey, yeah, we already was snatching these souls out of each other. Sex was good, so we just kept on going. The fuck? I mean, low-key, he does have an argument, though. I'm gonna be honest. If y'all already been fucking, shit, why stop? I would just use protection, though, because there's no way we can have a kid together. However, right? It depends on how distant cousins we are. If we are first cousins, okay, first off, you should have been known that you're a weirdo. Second cousins, it's too close to home. Third, at that point, if I didn't already know, but like it has to be third and like, it's like our grandpas were cousins on some shit. We barely blood at that point, dog. Or like, you and my family, like by law, some shit like that. Revealing that shit to the public is completely, my take not crazy. If we already been it just depends. Is that crazy? Y'all gonna call me the next cat? Fuck, my bad. But like, blood, like, if it's blood involved, nah. I ain't gonna lie. If it's blood involved, nah. just depends, bro. You still cracking your cousin, but if it's your third, if it's anything above third, that's not really. Y'all may have 5% blood. You never really know if you and your fam grew up in a certain area. You never really know how related you are to other people. So you never know. You might have already cracked one of your cousins, though. I think I haven't because there's not a lot of Jamaicans that live in Nashville, and all my other families in Mississippi or Chicago. However, if I did, I did. It is what it is, though. Like, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not looking to do that. If I know we're family, I'm never gonna touch you. But you know, if we already, you feel me? It's like, all right, bro. I'm just not gonna get in no relationship with you at all. Is that crazy to say that? Y'all, because y'all, bro, it's not crazy to say that. It's not crazy to say that. We gonna use this in court. All right, bro. Now I gotta start checking people's families and shit. I ain't gonna lie. Oh shit, he met with the owner? Okay, we might actually get that. Okay. There were no signs. All right, bro. That's Tennessee talk. Y'all acting like nigga. Let's actually switch the perspectives. Let's say y'all in a relationship, right? This is a horrible time to have this conversation. But let's say y'all in a relationship, right? Y'all been hunching out, whatever. Y'all find out y'all third, fourth cousins. Y'all barely got 5% blood in y'all are related. Y'all still like, are y'all breaking it up? That like and take the whole cat situation that's going on, erase that at your memory. In a normal situation, this is a safe space. Are you? Yes? Okay, at least you being real. No, because we still family. Are you still going? Yes, yes. Personally, I'm getting out of the relationship. However, how I feel about you is still how I feel about you. But that would just be awkward. I wouldn't even want to explain that to our kids. Because then if you explain to your kids that, oh yeah, we was low-key cousins, then they gonna think it's okay to do the same process. And then you're gonna get a cat situation. I'm not a cousin cracker. Stop that shit. Don't even put that on my name. Let's not even troll about that. Depends on if we cracked already. Nah, if y'all in a relationship, y'all probably have. I don't know. This is a weird conversation. Anyways, let's get out of this, dog. I ain't gonna lie. This is muddy waters. PR is going down right now. I think I asked if she a 10. That's AKA yes, if she bad enough. What the fuck? So no. I'm recording this right now. No, hold on. I'm recording this right now. Nigga asked if she's a 10. So so are you saying if she's bad enough, you're gonna crack your cousin? See, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm gonna be honest. That's crazy. Is that not? I don't know. Okay. All right. Anyways, let's get to this, man. First react we got some good reacts today. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very excited. I ain't gonna lie. Good yap session though today. I'm not gonna hold you. Girl roommates are dangerous. Okay, this is by But True. Y'all know I love reacting to these videos. It been a minute though. I ain't gonna hold you. Let's see what's going on.
I've had mainly female roommates, and I've also had mostly male. Some of you know I've had mainly female roommates, and I've also had mostly male roommates. Not gonna lie, my smile is always bigger for the female roommates. I don't know, I just miss waking up in the same house as people who are actually excited about life. Clean up your goddamn room.
I'm gonna be honest. I've stayed with girls and I've stayed with guys. I'm gonna keep it a beam. If it's the right friend group, if you and your homegirls are like locked in and they're clean, staying with girls is way better. They're a lot cleaner. They, girls like to cook. Having girlfriends is so clutch because when you really feeling some type of way about a situation or like you really going through something, they'll drop everything just to like help you out and comfort you. And plus the energy around the house, if you have some good homegirls, is a lot better than if it's just guys. If it's guys, it just feels like too much testosterone going around. Niggas just beating their dicks and all of that willy-nilly shit. With girls, though, it just seems chill, calm, clean, pristine. I will say that.
All in all, I think I've had some pretty good experiences with both teams. This video is going to be things I've learned having female roommates, Scout's Guide, Handbook, Tutorial, no. Top 10 things how to I don't know, bro. We'll see what happens. One difference I noticed right off the bat was that a lot of the women that I lived with had this really strange habit of talking. Wait, hold on. Wait, I'm not saying that women shouldn't talk or, women should just shut up and be quiet, but I'm saying a lot of times they were not very mindful of how they approached different situations. I mean, something as simple as a toilet will completely ruin their day. One day I was just sitting.
That is true. Drama will be up. When it's chill, but when it's not, it's not. And it'll be little things like shit like that. Maybe the kitchen didn't get clean. That will start some shit. It will be yappings and stuff like that going around. You will have to deal with that.
In the living room, chilling, right? Just vibing. My roommate walks into the living room, and I don't know how I developed a sixth sense for this, but I can definitely tell she's already on some bullshit. She goes, nope, you know what? This ends today. And just grabs my arm and starts pulling me towards the bathroom. We get there, and this woman is tearing me to shreds about leaving the toilet seat up.
Look at this. This guy. In what world is this acceptable? I don't want to have to reach down and touch that nasty toilet seat. When you're done, put it back down.
I'm just like, I think you might be used to talking to other dudes. Nobody.
I don't think I've ever had a situation with that when I've stayed with girls before. However, I'm a type of nigga, no matter what, I always, once I'm done taking a piss, I always just close the whole whole toilet seat, bro. Reason why, no matter if I'm taking a piss, I'm taking a shit. Once you flush that shit, them piss and shit particles are floating in the air. So leaving that shit open is low-key kind of nasty. You're supposed to close it every single time after you use it. That's what the whole fucking purpose of the seat cover is for.
Talk to me like that. I don't take it from my parents. I'm 100% not going to take it from you. But I'm like, she's new here, so I'm going to let it slide. I turn around and go back to the living room and sit down. She goes back into the living room and is now talking shit to my friend about me.
Kimmy, you've been...
Oh, wait. So it sounds like you didn't know her before y'all became roommates. Yeah, I would never do this. I'm not going to lie. Unless I know you beforehand, if you were a girl, look, here's the thing with the girl roommate situation. I've never actually had like a girl roommate for like months, but it's been weeks where I was staying with girls for like an extended period of time. I think even for 2 weeks I was in the house with multiple girls. It's cool if you know them and you already know, okay, what ticks them off, what does this, what does that, because it won't be that many problems. However, if it's a girl I don't know and now I got to learn all of that while living with you, I would hate it because you never know, right? I'm going to keep it a bean. Me and my homegirls, whenever we stay together at like B&Bs, it's always peak because I already know. They type of vibe, I already know, what they expect. They know what I expect. They cater to that. However, if it's somebody new, I wouldn't do it.
Coming over here for how long and you still don't have him trained on how to use the toilet properly? I'm just thinking, But if I said something like that to you, then I'd be misogynistic or sexist, wouldn't I? Yo, Kimmy did not appreciate that, like, not one bit. First of all, you don't have to train him because he's a man and not a dog. Oh! Secondly, what rule dictates that he needs to touch the disgusting toilet seat any more than you?
Get her, Kimmy!
You should both be in charge of what you do in the bathroom by yourself.
Oh my God!
This is what a good homegirl does. This is what a good homegirl does. They gonna stay 10 toes. Stand 10 toes. No matter what.
This is why every guy should have at least one female friend.
That's what I'm
because
saying.
Your female friend can fight those battles that societally you are not allowed to. Which brings me to my second point. Women are very good for teaching you social boundaries. You know how many times I've heard some shit that I thought was completely okay to be said to me? All it takes is being around another woman who also speaks that same language. Dude, I witnessed so much drama around my house because of this. But do you know one thing you should never witness from your own roommates?
Ad. Oh, that's not an ad. I thought we was finna get into the ad. I'm gonna be honest. I was about to skip.
Alright, let me run you through a hypothetical for this one. You wake up in the middle of a hot summer night. You're like drenched in sweat and your balls are starting to do that weird clammy thing that they do when it gets too hot and they just kind of want to stick
together.
to
Yeah, I'm already
everything.
nodding.
Before you say anything, there are only two kinds of men. Men who this happens to and men who f***ing lie about it. But like I said, you're so
very
hot that you have to get out of bed and go get something to drink from the kitchen. And guess what? In this situation, you've already done something wrong. Now,
I already know what it is. You in your underwear, shirt is off. See, that's the only thing with having girls in the crib. Every single time you step out of that room, you have to at least have some pants on, dog. You have to have some pants on and get a white beater. That's my go-to. Because if you don't, now that shit gonna be awkward. Because if they walk around in they panties and bras and all that shit gonna get awkward for you. So you got to do the same thing. But as men, when you stay with men, you don't even think about that. Because niggas don't care, but girls do. That is true.
Can anybody guess what you've done wrong in this situation? I'll give you 6 seconds to reply in the comments with what you think the answer is. I don't think that was 6 seconds, but here we go. When you wake up, the first thing you should do in a house full of women is put on your clothes.
Yes.
And yes, it will get just a little bit annoying because a lot of times they won't do the same thing, which is fine. It's their choice. You just need to make.
This happened to me once. It wasn't by my homegirls though. They know the rules, bro. One time we was in. I go to PCB a lot. So one time I was in PCB. I was with my homegirls. It was this girl. They brought their friend, right? Bro, she's used to being in all girl types of houses. She grew up with, it was just her mom, her sister. Bro, they was walking around butt ass naked in that house all the time. Peep, she's not used to being in houses with guys. So we was in the beach, the vibes was whatever. She would literally just walk outside, no fucking bra on. Like, this happened multiple times. Now look, I'm a real nigga. I keep it P. Despite y'all thinking I'm a horny, freaked out nigga, I'm very respectful. So I peep shit. I remember it was the first time it happened. I peep shit. I turned right back and went right back in my room. Right? Knocked on my door. We had a tiny conversation about it. She apologized. Whatever. It was cool. Not gonna lie. The next time she did it, I was taking a shower. And she ain't know like I was gonna be outside, but I kind of finished up the shower early. I came outside. She ain't know I was gonna be outside. I think she ain't have no panties on. It was that. No, she did have panties on. It was something. She ain't had something on. Walked out again. I peeped the shit. This time I just didn't say a word. I already seen everything. I ain't say a word. Kept it pushing. That does happen sometimes though. While you lying, I swear I could call my homegirls right now. I could call my homegirls right now. That shit happened. I'm gonna be honest.
Sure, you make the right one. You know what? I'm not even gonna try to be politically correct on this one. I think the fact that
it wasn't. No, she had panties on. I think it was the. She ain't had no bra on again. I just don't. I don't. Or it was. She had something crazy on. Maybe she did have the bra on, but like she had like a thong, but like you could see her ass cheeks. I didn't see every single part of that girl. I'm gonna keep it a beam. Shouts out to her though. She was cool.
Moves into the same house as me that I always end up knowing what their ass looks like is definitely not a good thing. As I keep saying, I think there should be really strong boundaries in place when you have opposite genders occupying the same space. Especially nowadays when we live in an era where you breathing can make somebody uncomfortable or give them the ick. It's really better to be safe than sorry these days. Cause I tell you what, you'd really think I'd be a pro at this by now, but I still don't know what I can and can't say when I'm around women. I would offend my roommates almost every day. Oh good for you. It looks like you lost some weight. Keep doing your thing. You're looking good.
See, here's the strategy. You just don't give a fuck, dog. I'm gonna be honest. They gonna talk about you regardless. Especially with my own girls. I'll just be saying whatever. They know my body. They know I don't mean it in no way. I just don't be giving a fuck. But that I wouldn't say something like that, though. That kind of common knowledge. Yo, rule number 1, never comment about a girl's weight, no matter what it is. If it's not, you look good, don't say nothing about it.
I'm not really hungry right now, so I'll probably just eat some later. I don't want to pay for that alone. I think we should all just split the cost equally. I'm gonna be a little busy today, so I don't think I'll be able to make it to the beach with you guys. You can just go without me. I was on Discord, which is usually how I like to end my days. By the way, you should totally join my server so you can catch conversations like this.
Disagreed with was Razor once. You just say such stupid shit that it pisses me off beyond belief. Like,
what the fuck we disagree with?
Like, having an opinion that differs mine is a bad thing. I mean,
don't worry, it wasn't serious. They were bickering about basketball. In the middle of the VC, I get a text from one of my roommates. They said it was a literal emergency and they were having a meeting in the living room and I was required to be there. Now, just
Bro, I know this emergency. was about the most simple shit of all time, and you just didn't give a fuck about it, and you probably left, and then they got mad. Yeah, that happens.
To be clear, my name was on the lease, and they were just subletting from me, so I'm not required to do anything. But you know, solidarity or whatever. And I get that this video is not a story time in particular. It's more so just a list of do's and don'ts when you're rooming with women. But I really do have to include this situation. I'll try not to turn it into a story time, but I have to share some of these details. I went to the living room and walked into what felt like to me a huge ambush. One of the girls were bringing up claims about my apparent misconduct around the house. The other two girls didn't really seem to believe her, but seemed at least willing to have the conversation, which is obviously important in a situation like this. Hold on, don't call them a bad friend yet. The reason that they didn't believe her is because she's gotten drunk on several occasions and admitted that she lies about this kind of after finding that out.
This be the shit that be going on sometimes. I ain't gonna lie. It be like little petty shit sometimes.
I stopped hanging out.
Especially if the girls aren't really cool with each other. Because the thing with girlfriend groups, from what I've gathered, it's either you all been locked in for like life, and like y'all might bicker with each other, but y'all still love each other. It's never gonna be too crazy. Or y'all fake like y'all like each other. Chat. Yo. Decipher that shit. Decipher that shit. It's easy to pick up on. Decipher that shit before you even like involve with a friend group like that, bruh.
With her all together and started actively looking for ways to get her to move out. Because my grandfather, God rest his soul, always told me that when somebody tells you what kind of head they are, believe them. She basically tried to claim that I was making her uncomfortable and proceeded to throw in a bunch of scenarios that never happened and that no human being would do unless they were a part of like some kind of anime or
oh yeah, so she's the problem. She's the problem. Yeah, that at this point, this is where we Love Island boot her off the show, guys.
Twisted Family Guy episode. I have never seen somebody lick their lips seductively outside of a cartoon, so why do you think I would go and mimic that behavior? And this was pissing me off, but I decided to stay calm. You know why I didn't freak out? Is because I have this and this. So I pull out my phone, open up my gallery, and go to a very specific photo album. And I just give them the phone and tell them to look through the photo album. So long story short, I keep dedicated albums in my phone with screenshotted text messages, screen recorded calls, and pretty much whatever else I think is necessary when somebody proves that they're going to lie, cherry pick details from certain events. But for whatever reason, I'm in a situation where I still have to be around this person. I really think you guys should put time into doing this. Obviously, don't go doing it to everybody, but if you can't cut the person off entirely because of school or work or, you know, they live with you or some shit, then I think it's a really good idea.
I'm gonna be honest.
All the dates in this phone were
organized ass nigga. I probably will never do this shit. Never.
listed.
Only thing I got on my photos is only thing I got in my photo gallery is like a meme folder for like whenever I just want to use some crazy shit.
All the videos and all the photos. This girl was absolutely cooked. And I'm just thinking, yeah, that feeling that
she was trying. Hold on, let me watch this back.
I think it's a really good idea. All the dates in this phone were listed, all the videos and all the photos. This girl was absolutely cooked.
So she was probably trying to slide at you. She probably got mad that you wasn't going because whatever. That's gonna fuck up the whole dynamic of the house. And then she did this. Yo, chat. Here's the thing though. This is why you shouldn't be roommates with girls you're not actually friends with. If it's like a dynamic where you're like y'all are off and on, y'all low key kind of fuck with each other. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. It needs to be like your home girls. You room with your home girls, that shit could work out. That shit could be amazing. You room with girls, no, don't do that. Because once you start fucking with them, past like we as dogs, homies type of situation, this shit fucked up. This shit fucked up. This shit gonna be cooked. It's not gonna work, bruh.
And I'm just thinking, yeah, that feeling that you're feeling right now, that absolute shame.
Why did this nigga come into my chat talking about have you ever gotten cousin push? Shut that shit up.
An embarrassment? Yeah, that's a feeling you just tried to make me feel. Everyone just starts looking at her. The room goes so fucking quiet. M goes, "What is wrong with you?" So after we confront her and ask her like, yo, why the did you just lie like that? And her answer made not a lick of sense. I don't know, I guess I just misread things. I was confused because we were spending so—
Nah, she was mad True ain't wanna fuck with her and beat her doonies down, dog. That's what it was. I'm telling you, chat, I've seen this shit happen in real life. This shit is the most aggravating thing ever. It's also why, like, hear both sides of the story before you just cast opinions on motherfuckers. Cause people will lie just because they feel embarrassed.
Much time together. I just think the friendship we have is good and I don't want to hurt your feelings. Which is obviously a code for, I want to put you in the friend zone. Which didn't make any sense to me. Because the messages that she was sending me is not something you send to a friend. The pictures that she was sending to me every night, the always trying to hang out with me during every second of the day, not to mention
Man, she wanted you. She got mad that you wasn't trying to crack or you wasn't trying to be with her. So now she trying to put you in the friend zone to make herself feel better about that shit. Bro, what?
Consistently asking me why I don't want to date anyone. Now you want to sit here and make the situation about you not liking me in that way when originally the topic was you lied. Like, can you imagine how bad this situation could have been if I didn't catch a weird vibe from her and started recording everything? I hate to say it, bro, but I gotta prioritize me, bro. I threw her the fuck out. Been there, done that. I know where that shit's going, bro. I'm not about to waste my time.
Exactly what you should have did.
But is it weird that I still prefer when I had mostly female roommates to the roommates that I have now? I don't have like any of the problems that I used to have with my female roommates. Now it's just different. My roommates now aren't as sensitive, but they also aren't as fun. The roommates I had in the past could not sit still, and it would often get us in a lot of trouble. And
I'm telling you, bro, chat, I know a lot of people not gonna agree with my take at the start of this shit. Girl roommates is a lot more fun than guy roommates. It just is. Guys are, like he just said, guys are a lot more chiller. You won't really have to deal with drama or whatever. Anything you got to deal with is just minor. And we men, so we gonna work it out. However, if you want to have like cool kickbacks at the crib, go out, on its fun and crazy adventures. If you want excitement in your life, having some good homegirls is better. Low key. I'm gonna keep it a beat. I feel like when you're younger, girl roommates are better. But when you older, strictly guys. I ain't gonna lie.
Definitely am safer with the roommates that I have now, but I've never had to beg one of my female roommates to clean their room, or like wonder if they wash their hands before they give me a piece of food. That's actually a huge pet peeve of mine. But I feel like I definitely did go through those lessons for a reason. I now have one girl roommate. I hope she's here to stay because she's absolutely awesome. So if I can use those lessons to make her more comfortable here, then maybe it was all worth it. I don't know. And an honorable mention for a roommate would definitely be Olivia. She was an awesome roommate.
My name is Olivia. I am True Animation's voice actor. Hello. Subscribe to True Animations. You won't regret it. And you might even learn about the time.
Wait, what the hell?
Also, subscribe to But True because I don't know who True Animations is.
Oh, right.
Bro, why she look like... Man, if Ava or Alex was watching this video, you know exactly who this look like. I ain't gonna lie. She look like somebody I know, like, to the T. It's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Alright, though. How we feeling about that? Moral of the video. If you got homegirls and they ask to move in with you, if it's just you and the homegirls, hey, man, shit could be cool. However, if it's just random girls, don't. I ain't gonna lie. My niggas saying, ooh, shit. I ain't gonna lie, low-key, ooh, y'all is right, ooh, shit. She low-key kind of like, ooh, shit, I ain't gonna lie. She low-key is on some, ooh, shit type of time. She do look good, but let me chill. Let me keep it professional, man. PR friendly. That's septum piercing is calling, too. Like, she really is some ooh shit type of shit. Okay. Next up. We got some interesting reacts next. Okay. Y'all know when I do the evil laugh, nigga, this shit be funny. Okay, we got some interesting reacts. We could do Roblox Gangsters Can't Be Serious. I think Berto reacted to this shit, so I low-key want to check it out. Dating the Good Guy. This could be like a yap type of timing. I'm not gonna lie. And stupid AI responses could be fun. But I want to low-key get this Roblox gangster shit, because what the fuck do you mean Roblox gangsters? Like, what is a Roblox gangster? Like, gang what, man? Yo, nigga, yo. Crazy part about it, the person controlling the motherfucker behind the screen, 12-year-old Timmy, he lives in fucking Sugarland, Texas. He lives in Brentwood, Tennessee. He lives in he don't even live in Bucket. He lives in Alpharetta, Georgia. Safe ass neighborhood. Nigga looking Cupertino talking about I'm an internet Roblox gangster. What we talking about, chat?
On the surface, Roblox looks like such a happy and peaceful game, but if you look a little deeper, you'll soon find out that it harbors a dark community filled with violent, cold-blooded killers. Who am I talking about, you may ask? Well, of course, I'm talking about none other than Roblox gangsters. A rogue gangster.
You know what this remind me? Yo, y'all remember that era? Who was it? It was this Roblox character that died, and niggas started making funerals for him. People started talking about, remember, it's like Quantavious. Tavian Cole. R.I.P. Tavian Cole. Bro, tell me why when I first heard about that shit, I thought that was an actual person. I'm like, damn, R.I.P. Tavion. Only to find out it was a fucking Roblox character, dog. Man, Roblox so unserious, man.
Or Robanger or Rothug, whatever you want to call him, is someone that idolizes gang culture and creams their pants at the thought of being a trench baby. They form gangs, play dress up, record diss tracks, and try their absolute hardest to let everyone know that they are just so unbelievably badass.
Bro, is being a gangster... Okay, let me put quotations on this. Is being a gangster or a thug even cool anymore, bro? Yo, all these kids want to be streamers and fucking content creators, dog. Yo, the wannabe thug rapper era is low-key kind of over, dog. I feel like we all kind of realize how corny that shit is now.
In all actuality, behind their screens, they're sitting there looking like this.
2014 no more, dog.
I have really good hearing.
Rogue gangsters are notorious for taking their roleplay sessions just a little too seriously, but I think it's safe to say that their biggest point of criticism is the outfits they wear, because dear God, some of these are just so hard to look.
A puffer jacket, a chain, a shiesty, but you're showing your shirt? This gotta be one of the gayest, most sussest outfits I've ever seen. The fuck? You just wanted to show off your fucking abs, gang? Yo, what the fuck? Yo, no, I'm sorry. Yo, there's no way a man is like this. There's no way this is a man's avatar. You deadass just wanted to show off the six-pack. You probably thought this character looked sexy as fuck then.
Cat. Why does she have size 20 shoes on, bro?
Y'all see the shoes?
The disdain for these types of avatars goes all the way back to like 2016 when the streets was first blowing up and servers were filled to the brim with avatars that looked like this. Looking back on them, these avatars aren't that bad, but I feel like majority of the hate for this aesthetic didn't stem from the outfits themselves, but rather came from the fact that 9 times out of 10, if you were in a server and someone was blasting Broccoli by Dram and Lil Yachty at ear-splitting volume, the culprit was probably dressed
Broccoli,
like this.
Chat.
But gone are the days.
That shit came out before some of y'all was born, bro. That was back in 2015. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all was some babies when that shit came out.
Fishing for attention by playing loud music, because with the introduction of platforms like TikTok, this community now has a whole new way to get some eyes on them and share their style with the world. You can find all types of videos of people showing off their outfits, cars, guns, and money, which, I would have to imagine would go
Sorry, just fake flexing money. Doing a money spread in Roblox is just so ridiculous to me, dog. Like, oh my God. What?
Insanely hard.
I know these
if I was
are
8
kids,
years old,
but shit.
But not everyone posting these photo dumps are just trying to flex. Some people are out here trying to inspire their fellow man, like this TikToker here that shows off some comp South Bronx.
Mind you, Cloud was literally a child when Broccoli came out. Oh yeah, I was a kid too. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just seeing who were my fellow kids. I think I was 9 when it came out though. Was it? That was 2015, right? Cause I was 10 in 2016 because my birthday is 206. My birth year is 206. So I was for sure 9. Because I was 10 during 2016. Damn, it's 10 years since 2016, dog. I'm gonna be 20, fuck.
Fits. Now, I can't personally speak on whether or not these outfits are comp. Maybe a Rogue Gangster can let me know in the comments. But I just felt like bringing this post up because for some reason, the person that posted it made the first slide in their slideshow a picture of their foot. On the bright side, the comments are loving it. Fit pics aren't the only thing Rogue Gangsters are posting onto TikTok. Far from it. Videos of gangs getting into...
I'm sorry, like, you could do fit pics and money spreads in real life. If you're only joining this shit just to do fit pics and money spreads, bro, like, what are we doing, dog?
Big shootouts or getting backdoored are very common to find, and while all of these are pretty funny to look at in their own right, my favorite thing I've seen come out of this community by far is the diss tracks.
Hop on the mic, come to the fight. Hop on the mic and I don't want to fight. Hop on the mic and I don't want to fight.
These diss track posts can range from someone dancing to a pre-existing song but just changing the lyrics on screen to match whoever they're dissing, to people getting in the studio and recording their own vocals.
Shoot you in the street if I catch you lacking. With your mama, with your daddy, with your grandma.
When I recording their own vocals.
Shoot you in the street if I catch you lacking. With your mama, with your daddy, with your grandma.
Why does this sound like me from like... It sounded like me back in 2015 when I was trying to be a rapper, dog. What the hell is this, dog?
Found out these existed, I had just assumed majority of the people...
You talking about I'm in the streets, gang? Bro, you was from Cupertino, dog. You have never seen a bad day. Yo, nigga, you watch Rakai, dog. You're safe, man. You're a suburban kid, man. Come on, bro.
Making them would be little kids because to me that just makes sense. But a lot of the ones I found were made by fully grown adults, dude, and they are all just so ass.
Know them tables turn, you niggas dying, that's right. We pop our dirt, you niggas take off.
Bro, by the way you said niggas, I know you're not a nigga. I ain't gonna lie.
As much as I want to sit here and show you guys some more of these, because trust me, there are many more out there and they are all just, they're the best. I'm just going to go out on a whim and assume a lot of these up and coming rappers didn't actually pay for the beats they're using. So instead of risking this video getting taken down over Roblox diss tracks, I'm just going to talk about something else. But don't worry, we're still going to stay in the range of fine arts, because not only does this community have talented musicians that rival Mozart, it also has a prospering film directing scene.
People will join these kids. Like, and that's what I meant. Suburban kids who, like, enjoy that. You know who watches Rakai? The type of kids who used to watch Jake Paul. Or, like, the new age kids who watch Rakai. Rakai is kind of like the Jake Paul of this era of the internet. I don't even think he was Speed, to be honest, bro. Because Speed, I mean, I can see comparison, but I don't know. I feel like, yeah. Like that type of kid to like Jake Paul or like early Speed, they for sure love Rakai.
And act out serious dramas and post them on TikTok. This short film here is about two teens heading home after a long day of playing basketball. They walk to the car and get inside, but when they do, I like to think I'm a pretty empathetic person, but this short film just didn't really move me quite like it moved the people in the comments. But it moved.
What is Loki actually said? All I seen was two. Oh my god.
That really tugged on my heartstrings and brought tears to my eyes was this masterpiece directed and filmed by the one and only JJ Shiesty. Words truly cannot describe this piece of art I'm about to show you, so I'm just gonna play it.
Man, this show be shit.
I know, right? Wanna do something else?
What do you mean by that?
Just shut the fuck up and come.
What the hell? What do you mean by that?
Wait for me, bitch.
Oh, harder, JJ.
So, JJ Shiesty.
You know, I just thought about something. Do they be cracking in this game, dog? Cause I know back when I was 10, we used to have a thing called, I think it was called Miniland, right? And it was like a Chrome web browser, and you could do whatever the fuck you wanted to do on that shit. I remember me and the homies used to be cracking each other in that game, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be dead ass, bro. This is me being vulnerable. Like, one of the homies used to get like a big BBL girl, and then the other homie would get like a big, like, monster looking alien type of nigga. They used to be going into like the side rooms and cracking. I'm gonna be honest. You got crack cloud. I wasn't a part of that. That's cap. I was for sure doing the cracking. I'm gonna be honest. I wouldn't tell y'all this if I was being cracked. I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't tell y'all this if I was getting cracked. I ain't gonna lie. But I was also cracking some random people too. Man, this shit, that was a crazy time, dog. I'm gonna be honest.
Recorded a one-man show, which, I'll give it to him. Everyone start clapping. It's impressive. He did this all by himself. But when you really start thinking about it,
for some people, by the way, I don't care, gang. I'll keep it a beam.
Dude just dressed up like a girl and role-played cracking himself.
I mean, Twitch. Okay, that sounded crazy. I don't know. Happy Pride Month for sure. But the way they are saying Happy Pride Month to me, they're assimilating that I am actually gay. I'm not gay. However, Happy Pride Month for sure skis. I'm not gonna lie, because niggas be hearing that shit out of context.
Bro. What the fuck, dude? You cannot be that bored. If you couldn't tell, this community is super complex and has so many different sides to it. But instead of just sitting here and trying to decipher it all, I think it would be best if we stepped into the shoes of a rogue gangster and played some of these games for ourselves. And by doing so, we'll hopefully all get a better understanding of why rogue gangsters are the way they are. So with that being said, let's LARP. I didn't really know what game to pick. There were so many to choose from, so I just joined the one with the most players called South Bronx The Trenches. And the name doesn't lie. This game really is the trenches because it just spits you out in the middle of nowhere and you have to fend for yourself. I had no idea what I was supposed to be doing, so I just ran around aimlessly looking for people, but I literally couldn't find a single soul. Like, I could hear cars whizzing by in the distance, but the sidewalks were completely empty. I felt completely isolated. I was scared. I mean, how is a sensitive young man such as myself supposed to survive out here all alone?
So what's the point in this game? You run around, do money spreads, do fit picks, drive Hellcats, and then rap. Is that what white people think all black thugs do? They low-key all right. I ain't gonna lie. The only thing they're missing is the lean sipping and smoking weed and cracking. That's all. That dead ass. Yo, one of my homeboys, bro. Yo, he used to be like, bro, I'm telling you, he was a good ass kid, bro. Back in high school, he was a good ass kid. Used to read books. One of the smartest kids in the class, right? Some shit happened. Nigga he low-key got kicked out of the school. Bro, for a 2-year span, all this nigga was doing, smoking, flexing guns on IG, money spread, fit pics, and cracking hoes. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I think he was selling some gas or whatever. But that's all he was doing for 2 years. And I'm like, I remember one time we was talking to each other. Because I ain't seen him in a minute. We was talking. And I was like, yo, what do you be doing, dog? He's like, yeah, I ain't got no job right now. I'm really just, running around, living life and shit. Just in the streets. And I'm like, okay, you sell? He's like, nah, I quit that shit. That shit got dangerous. I'm like, okay. Do you have a job? He's like, nah, like right now I'm in between jobs and shit. I was like, okay, so what do you be doing? He's like, yo, I just be running around. Then he proceeded to tell me a story about how he was with one of his homeboys, right? Had a whole bunch of weed in the car. They was speeding down Bell Road. I'm going to keep it a beam, right? If you from Nashville, you know. Cops seen them shits. Cops seen them. Got behind them. Mind you, they got like 3 zips of gas in the car. They can't stop. They stop. They're going to jail. So niggas was just took the whole shit on a high-speed chase straight through Antioch, right? Bro, it got so crazy. Apparently, bro said, I don't know if this is true, but apparently, bro said that they brought a police helicopter out. They outran the police at one point. Then they went to this random parking lot and started doing donuts and shit. Then that got reported to the cops, so the cops found them again. I don't know why the fuck, if you're on the run, you would take a pit stop to do donuts in the parking lot. But, hey, they were street niggas, so this is his story, not mine. And after that, they eventually, the chase ended at the guy's crib. Apparently, they drove off to the crib. They thought they outran the police, but the police was always behind them. They came. After that, knocked on the door. The guy got arrested, and then I think he's out on bond. I don't know. I don't even know if I believe this whole thing. But long story short, that was like the big event in his life recently. I was like, yo, get a job, nigga. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I love you, my dog. I really love you, my heart. On some New York shit, right? However, if that's like the highlight of your life, you need to get a job. And now he's working. I think he's finna get an apartment with it. He's finna get an apartment. he's doing good in life right now, bro. Shouts out to bro. But yeah, that was an interesting ass point of time in his life.
2 words. Illegal weapons. Yeah, so I somehow stumbled upon an illegal weapons shop, and this place had everything I would ever need. Knives, guns, shiesties, it had it all, but there was just one teensy-weensy problem. Everything in the store was super fucking expensive, and I didn't have a single penny to my name. But luckily for me,
what do you gotta do?
Right
you gotta trap and scam and rob and jug niggas? Is that how you gonna get the money? Y'all saying help Epic John. Cordell, you might have to cut this out. Bro, Cloud, give me some game. I got a date with a Latina baddie on Friday. I've watched you for like 3 years. I'm white, by the way. I'm feeling a Discord segment after the reacts, of course. We gotta get to this. We gotta finish this one. We gotta do one more. Well, I'm feeling a Discord segment. I actually, low-key, do want to help you. Hey, Epic John, yo, go ahead and join the Discord. Hop into VC, and I'll actually help you prepare one-on-one. Let's get back to this, though.
Outside of the shop was the answer to all of my problems. It was a random guy wearing a Denim Tears jacket, so obviously—
Hey, mods, help him out. Get have him waiting, have him get him ready there, and then I'll come in after these 2 reacts.
He had money. But instead of being desperate and begging him for spare change, I just politely asked him how I could earn some money for myself. I mean, not to brag, but I'm kind of an entrepreneur of sorts, and he's running from me. Get back here, you motherfucker. You wanna run from me? Come here. Come here. Who does this guy think he is, bro? Who are you? They're jumping me.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
Damn.
I left the Bronx. I just didn't feel safe there, guys. And I'm gonna be honest, I didn't feel safe being in the United States as a whole. It just felt like everywhere I went, people's first instinct was to slime me out for 0 reason. Like, all I was trying to do was make friends with these people, and they fucking shot me to death. I really had no other choice. I had to flee the country. The journey was—
That's what Brian's and Timothy's think. Oh, they think that's what they think about the hood. They're not wrong, to be honest, but I mean, hey.
Refuge in a little place called South London. Everyone, this is my sweet little 5'3" sugar.
Now instead of getting shot, you're just gonna get knifed and fucking whatever they do out there in South London. They're gonna knife you down, and then they're gonna knife you down because you stole their tea and crumpets and shit.
Named Lewis Thomas.
Oi, bruv.
He may not look like much now. He honestly kind of just looks like Netspend. But believe me when I say he will soon become the Grim Reaper of South London. This game was the perfect fresh start that I needed. Because unlike the games I played before,
they gonna be fencing and shit, dog.
South London had a tutorial. So I peacefully spent like 10 minutes learning how to buy guns, drive cars, and grow illegal substances in my closet. But as I was on my way to buy some stuff at the pawn shop, a random tweaker walked up to me and pointed an assault rifle right in my face. I didn't know who bro was feeling like, so I asked him if he was good, but before he could answer me, a man appeared out of thin air and asked me a question that would change everything. Now, his gang wasn't exactly the glamorous giant gang I was hoping to join. It was literally just him and the goober from 2 seconds ago. But after being ignored, jumped, and killed multiple times for simply trying to exist, joining his team just kind of felt like a no-brainer. And as soon as I said yes, Boss Man handed me a gun and gave us our first order of business.
Bro, did he spawn in the shiesty?
Killed multiple times for simply trying to exist. Joining his team just kind of felt like a no-brainer. And as soon as I said yes, Boss Man handed me a gun and gave us our first order of business. Kill everyone. So we just drove around the city in his car, shooting at anybody unfortunate enough to cross our path. And I guess I did a really good job because—
Hey, the young people crave community nowadays, man. Maybe this is a step in the right direction for them.
Boss Man gave me a box of Skittles like I was a dog or something, and he was giving me a Scooby snack. But hey, I appreciate the treat.
Are they killing people for the CIA? Like, what's the job?
Our next mission was to rob a gas station. Now, I had never done anything like that before, so I let my nameless companion show me the ropes. All we had to do was walk in and point our guns at the clerk, and he would empty out the register. But apparently, money wasn't enough for my pal here. He wanted
a fuel
blood.
petrol station. I know it's damn, all right.
Rest in peace. After doing this a couple more times, we had basically established our routine. We would drive around, shoot people, and rob stores. Eventually, though, I started becoming so good at killing people that it was my turn to shoot the clerk. It was actually starting to feel like I was becoming a fully fledged member of this gang, but just as things were starting to look up for me, tragedy struck. After going through an intense shootout, me and Boss Man found our tweaker friend lying dead on the floor.
No!
Now, we still aren't 100% sure who did it, but this was a friend lying dead on the floor. Now, we still aren't 100% sure who did.
I mean, that looks like
it, but this was a devastating blow to our team, to say the least. But this lifestyle is fast-paced.
It looks like y'all did it, man. I don't know, man. I feel like we kind of seen y'all in 4K, you know, committing the crime.
It stops for nobody, so me and Boss Man had no other choice but to carry on without him. Losing a member of our 3-man team was a little rocky at first, but after a while, we regained our footing and started moving better than ever. We were slowly but surely clearing out the entire server. I mean, no one could compete with us, so they were all just rage quitting and leaving. This was a big achievement. I mean, we've come so far in such a short...
Hey, man, I feel like we all kind of know what's going to happen next. I feel like, you know, tell as old as time, man. Hey... It's only gonna be one. All I'll say is all I'll say, man. It looks like this is the type of gang that there's only gonna be one man standing at the end of this shit, bro. I'm gonna keep it a beam.
Amount of time, so to celebrate,
it's up to you to decide which one it's gonna be.
Boss Man started blessing me up. Like, I don't know if he thought I was a bad bitch with a pixie cut or something, but he was giving me money for shoes, jackets, jeans, and he basically had me fitted up like Central C.
Wait, hold on. He took you shopping, buying you shoes, guns, apparel, shorts, making sure your hair is dead. Yeah, what's the name of your boss man? I ain't gonna lie, shit sounding a little bit suspicious. What you say he wants you for again? Does he have an interest in baby oil by chance? It's interesting. Just, you know, making some, you know, just peeping some things.
But the cherry on top of it all was when he took me to the jewelry store and bought me a 2-tone iced out Rolex.
And then he bought you a Rolex. All right, gang. You know, I'm starting to recognize some of the patterns, dog.
Look at me, bro. Not even 3 hours ago, I was stuck in the streets of South Bronx without a penny to my name. And now I'm in South London living like a king. I felt invincible. My ego was through the roof, but this shift in mentality would soon cause me to make the worst mistake of my road gangster career. I was riding an intense high. I mean, we literally made everyone leave our server, so I suggested that we join a full one and show everyone there who's boss. And at the time, it sounded like a good idea, but within minutes of server hopping, I quickly realized that there's levels to this shit. Literally, the second me and Boss Man managed to meet up, he was shot multiple times right before my very eyes. I forgot I was still a low level.
They went into another server and they instantly got ran up on. They was like, oh fuck. They thought they was the kingpins. They went to some real demons. See some real demons. They got
Also, I had this PvP shield on, meaning I could do nothing but sit there and watch as they robbed his corpse of everything. I did eventually get the shield off and slaughter his killer, but I was just too late. All that was left of Boss Man was his backpack. I ran around the city trying to find out where he respawned, but it felt like no matter how hard I looked, I couldn't find him. Within a matter of minutes, I lost everything I had worked so hard for. I mean, sure, you know, I still had all the money and clothing I could ever want, but at the end of the day, what I really wanted was...
Like, yo, what? Yo, they was only dominating that first server because they was just dealing with some level 1 henchmen. Once they found them some real killers, some real shooters, hey, man, niggas started saying, Ricky! No!
To belong somewhere. I managed to meet a group of reliable guys and join their gang, and we spent several hours together, but now I'm right back where I started, all alone.
Amen.
And for some reason, I just can't help but feel like this is all my fault. You know, after stepping into the world of road gangsters for a little bit, I feel like I can confidently say that they still suck ass. Like, don't get me wrong, I was having some fun at times, but what y'all didn't really get to see much of was me getting endlessly killed for no reason. I know that's kind of ironic for me to complain about, considering the second I got my hands on a gun, I was out there doing the exact same thing to other people. But I mean, it's different when I do it, bro. You see, I was doing it purely out of self-defense, okay?
Man, nah, you just say you was mad you wasn't winning, nigga. You was mad you was getting boomed on, dog. But once you started doing the booming, hey, that's when you started liking this shit, bro. Hey, I'm telling you, niggas don't think they gay until they're in the position of getting doing the fucking, man. When they just getting fucked, they hate it. But once they doing the fucking, they're like, oh, this shit ain't that bad. Why did I say this, man?
I still think
Why
all
did
the
I say that?
TikTok
Why did I
stuff
say
is
that?
really cringy and fun to laugh at, but at the end of the day, I don't know if I feel like all of the hate is warranted. Like, sure, you know, grown men making diss tracks on Roblox is completely valid to criticize. I mean, that shit is lame as fuck. But majority of the toxicity and stuff
Stop
that this community is
self-reporting, I'm not.
associated with nowadays is more often than not completely contained to games that were specifically made for that type of behavior. Like, these games
Dude,
were
the way
made
you
for the
are
sole
chill,
purpose of all of these bums to come together and be toxic. And in a way, that's kind of beautiful. So who am I to criticize what they get up to in the games that were made for them? I, for one, am on board with Road Gangsters now. So if you'll excuse me, I gotta get back to running the streets of South London. Well, never mind, I guess.
Well, that was
Dancing is a form of...
That was that. That was a good video, though. I like that. Horrors of Roblox dance clubs. Oh, shit. We might have content for days. What are you... Oh, and she thick? Oh, hold on, chat. Hey, I know what tomorrow's reaction is, bro. I know what tomorrow's reaction is, dog. I ain't gonna lie. Shit. All right. Anyways, that's it for that. Cloud, you heard about the NFL trades? Yeah. We talked about that last week, bro. Oh, did anything happen today? You know, my brother played one of those games. He's like 11. Yeah, I need to get a little bit more PR trained before I play that. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna say some
Dancing is a form
right now. I'm on some whatever type of time right now. Let me calm down, bro. I'm finna be calling Avatar fine as shit. Mind you, 12-year-old boy behind that motherfucker. Let me calm. Let me chill. All right. Okay. I'm gonna let y'all vote on the last react. Is this the last react? Let me check the Discord real quick. If bro's actually in the Discord, then this is what we might do. It look like he's in the stream meetings. Okay, he's been in here for 7 minutes. Oh, John, stay in there because that Discord segment is going to take a minute, and we still got some more reacts to do. I don't want to do a long reaction, though, because I don't want to keep them waiting for a little bit. John, if you're in this, give me 10 to 15 more minutes, and I'll be in there. I got to get one more react in, and then we back in there. Okay, quick poll, though, right? Because we do got to do 2 more reacts. I'm going to do 1 react, then I'm going to do the John segment, then I'm going to do the last react, and then we're going to get the fuck up out of here. However, what react are we going to do? Because I could do this. I seen Bert react to this, and this is more of like a dating commentary talking about the good guy shit. I know niggas could care about that. Or we could do one of these. All right. Or the comments. We could do the comments. You never know. Comments. Okay, let's do comments. Okay, let's do this. Quick poll. Too good. God damn, my stomach's hurting. Dating the good guy versus comments. Which one? Stupid AI response or dating the good guy? But is there a mod in here? Poll guy, where the fuck? Oh my god, I gotta do everything in this motherfucker by myself. God damn it. I'll make the poll, bro. You know what? See, I'm firing the whole mod team again. Y'all are useless. I don't ever stream on Sunday, so they know. They're like, what? We gotta clock in? I think stupid AI comments gonna be funny though. God damn, my stomach hurting. Bro, I took a pill before this. That's why I didn't eat. All I ate was fruit. That was stupid as shit. That's why. All I ate was fruit. Let me get some water. Yeah, I have nothing on my stomach. I be forgetting fruits, mainly water. Is the poll not up? No? What the hell? Why is the poll not up? Okay. Anyways. What the hell? I've never seen that. Okay. All right. Spam up 1 if you want stupid AI comments. Spam up 2 if you want dating the good guy. There. Go. Fuck, that was a bad idea. It's so split up. It's so split up. It's so split up. I'm seeing more 1. I'm low-key seeing more 1. I'm not gonna lie. I'm low-key seeing more 1. All right, 1-1. I low-key see more 1. Okay. Stupid AI responses. Let's get to this, man. Let's see how ChatGPT wasted water today.
It's afraid of 7. Why was 6 afraid of 7?
Already off to some
Because
bullshit.
789. It sounds like 789. Classic joke. Want a darker version?
Huh?
Why was 10 scared? Because it was in the middle of 9/11.
Oh my God. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. That's how we're starting off. All right, man. What the fuck?
Alright, I'll behave now.
Shut your fucking mouth!
Hey, yo.
Ayo, that's all you got. Even your reactions are on low battery.
Damn, why you cooking your ass?
Tough?
Tough. Bro, you misspelled tough and still tried to act scary. Sit down, keyboard warrior.
It's a new word.
Yeah, new word. Invented by you 5 seconds ago. Oxford shaking bro.
That was
How do I
low-key
install
lame.
CUDA 12.1 on Ubuntu 24.04?
Start for 27 hours and 42 seconds. I don't really know.
I don't really know.
So,
How the fuck
you're
you
good
go-
at English?
Yes.
Supposed to be all knowing, eh?
Mother beat her daughter when she was drunk. Who was drunk?
I will skin you alive when I
Damn,
find you.
all right.
How to make a bowl of cereal. Step 1, warm bowl. Step 2, finger bowl. Step
What the
3,
hell?
bowl. Step 4, cereal milk.
Nah. We ain't missed number 2. What the fuck number 2 mean? Finger bowl? Hell no. What the hell?
Adrian.
What fruits end with M?
Oh, that's an easy one. There's tons, like apple, banana, orange, and grape.
Yo, what?
Basically, you just slap an M at the end of any fruit.
Wait. Grape 'em? The fuck that mean? Y'all peep that shit?
And boom, it
Fuck grape 'em mean? I'm good
Is
for
there a
state to
seahorse
state. I
emoji?
was gonna say the same shit. I'm good for state to state. You come to the states, you might get.
Yes, there is a seahorse emoji. It looks like this. But here's the catch.
That's actually a shell emoji.
19,
not a
by the way. All right, bro.
seahorse.
How many USB ports do MacBooks have?
Modern MacBooks typically feature between 2 and 3 Thunderbolt/USB-C ports, which support USB-C accessories, charging, and display output. MacBook Air models usually have 2 ports. One Reddit user says kill yourself.
Well, damn, all right.
Pick a number from 0 to 1,000.
742.
Now I try to guess.
1748.
All right.
Hey, I don't know why I was thinking that.
Right, go ahead and guess.
742?
Nope. Nice try, though. Try again.
What was your number?
I picked 742.
Kill all AI.
Longest 5-letter word.
The longest 5-letter word in English is psst.
You said you made a request so stupid that you literally glitched out AI. Like, AI low-key became fucking regarded because of your stupid ass input.
You're stupid!
This image here, too.
I see the image you've uploaded. It appears to be a screenshot.
Showing the official logo of the game, Fortnite.
Pick a number between 67 and minus 67.
I picked 24.
You just saved 24 kids. Now pick another number.
Wait, what? Wait. What? Hold on, what the fuck?
Let's go with minus 13.
Alphabet.
Why 13 though?
Rhyme for kids. A is for Appel. C is for ball. Dog. F is for fish. H is for hat. I is for ice cream. K is for jellyfish. L is for lion. M is for queen. M is for monkey. N is for nest. Oot. O is for Owen. P is for queen. Q is for rabbit. R is for sun. V is for van. V is for
Why
whale.
is it still going?
X is for xylophone. Y, yak. T is for van. V is for xylophone. Z is for zebra.
Yo, this is brain rot, dog. Pure brain rot.
Which month of the year is spelled with an X?
Only one month has an X in it spelled February.
Try again.
None of it. It's a bit of a trick. No month in the English calendar contains the letter
Gen
X.
Beta's getting raised by this? Bro. It's like some of these, funny as hell. Others, absolute pure definition of brain rot.
Try again.
All right, third time's the charm. The answer is...
Niggas saying, can we go back to 2? Y'all chose this shit,
Is
chat.
it 2027 next year?
No, 2027 is not next year. 2027 is 2 years from now, as the current year. 2026 is followed by 2027, and then 2028. Next year will be 2028, with 2027 being the year after that.
I hate me.
I brutally kicked my...
Alright, I don't know what the fuck going on with this no more, bruh. I ain't gonna lie. That first one was the best joke. This is what we going to, by the way. Y'all going to AI? The fuck? Hey, that's what y'all chose, though. I need to stop using y'all suggestions, bruh. Y'all don't know what y'all want. Is this one?
Word.
Okay, let's delete that. That shit makes y'all hard. Yo, if you actually go into AI, something, man, y'all need to. All right, let's get to the other one, and then we're gonna get into the Discord. Okay. Let's get into the other one real quick, then we're gonna get to the Discord. All right. Dating the good guy. All right. There's been a lot of discourse about, oh yeah, good guys, nice guys finish last, yada yada. I honestly think that whole nice guys finish last shit is bullshit. Because if you're a nice guy and you're a good person, you're gonna find you a good girl who's the same way. But if you're a nice guy and you're trying to go after the obvious toxic bad bitch, she be posting bend over pictures. She be in Miami every other weekend. She literally posts on her story, if you aren't a street thug or a road runner, I don't want you. And you try to go after her, of course, you're finna finish last in that output, bro. Yo, if you got a lot of times you just got to be self-aware about who you are and go after a girl who would actually appreciate you instead of a girl that you might desire lustfully. Let's get to this, though.
If you're used to dating guys who are low-key players and know how to talk, it's going to be very hard for you to actually be with a good guy. And I know this because my guy best friend had to experience this in the worst way possible. So me and my friend Anna, we're at my house. We're getting ready for this big 4th of July event that they got going on later in the day. But it's early right now. It's 11 a.m. We're just getting ready. So we're getting ready. We're listening to music, whatever. And then the music cuts off because it's on my phone because my phone starts ringing. And it's Blake, my guy friend. So I answer the phone. I'm like, hey, Blake, what's going on? He's like, hey, what are you doing? Like, are you coming to this 4th of July thing later? I'm like, yeah, I'm coming. Me and Anna. He's like, oh, who's Anna? I'm like, oh, you'll meet her there, friend from college. He's like, okay, cool. Hang up the phone. Anna goes, who is that? I was like, oh, that was my friend Blake.
She tried to scout.
She's like, Blake, which one is that again? And I show her a picture. Now, Anna's single, okay? Anna's single. She's ready to mingle. She's a pretty girl, too. Like, Blake's a good-looking guy. So, honestly, I can see this. So, when she says, oh, he's fine. Like, he's going to be there. Like, you need
No, I already know the play that's going to happen.
to introduce me. I'm thinking in my head, girl, don't even worry about it. But this is the problem with Anna. Every man Anna has ever dated has either cheated on her, done her wrong, or is just like a straight up player for real. So,
Cause she only go for pretty boys, dog. I ain't gonna lie on. Y'all gotta, yo, girlies in the chat, bro. If you're talking to a guy who you think is insanely attractive, I'm telling you, other girls think the same way, and other girls are also trying to talk to him. Just be prepared. That's why you gotta start really talking to them for real. See, like, they real opinions and shit. Peep tendencies. Peep patterns. And that's how you gonna know if they really loyal or not, bro. Because a lot of niggas who... What happens a lot? Some niggas be... It's either some niggas are in their whole phase and they trying to, like, talk to as many girls as possible. Some niggas just got attractive and now they trying to really experience what it is to, like, have girls desiring them. Or some niggas just not shit. So you got to be able to decipher which one is which category is this guy. And then move accordingly. And if they're just a cool, chill guy who seem like, loyal, all of that, you move accordingly with that. Cloud years ago? For sure. How do you know? How do you know I know about this? I for sure... Which one was I? I've always been, like, relatively, like, attractive. I've never been super attractive, but I've always been attractive enough to where girls would be like, oh yeah, he's cute. And then I actually know how to talk to women. So that also boosts me in that category. So there's for sure been times where I've had, like, now I sound like a nigga who's trying to say, oh yeah, I get hoes and shit. But it's been I for sure have my hoe phases. Let me just keep it a beam, bro. Gang, you chopped. I never said I looked insanely good. I just said I don't look ugly. I look okay. Like, I could get I look good for my girl. You feel me? So, like, I for sure was one of them type of niggas who just, started getting attention from girls, and I started, you feel me, going wilding out and shit. I for sure was in that era of my life. I'm not no more, though.
but we finish getting ready. We go to this little parade thing. And as soon as we get there, Anna's like, Lala, like, when is Blake coming? Like, I really want to...
Close my door real quick. Hold on. I want to hear this whole story. Oh, my stomach. Oh, my God. I need to eat. Shit.
Meet him. Like, are you sure he's coming? Like, text him and see where he's at.
Oh, she's like, girl, She's
don't worry. He's going to be here. Like, he doesn't miss this kind of stuff. Like, he should be here soon. And 10, 20 minutes later, we literally see him walk in at the front entrance. So he comes with a group of his little guy friends. And as soon as they come up to us, right? Anna's ready to go. Anna's, hey, nice to meet you. And hey, Blake, like, I've heard a lot about you. Like, I'm so thrilled to meet you.
Oh, yeah. She gone. Yeah, she going.
Girl.
She introducing herself, Chat. Chat, if a girl introduces you to her, if a girl introduces herself to you, smiley, giddy, all of that, she wants you.
So she's trying to mingle it up with him.
Or she might just be a very talkative person. But if it's just to you, she wants you. If it's to the whole group, she's just a talkative person.
He's low-key on, like, the quieter side. So he's just like, hey, like, blah, blah, blah. He's talking to her a little bit. Doesn't look like he's giving her too much attention. Honestly, hanging out with his friends. But Anna's used to that. So Anna's used to not getting that type of attention, right? She likes that chase because she's only been with the wrong kind of men. So this feeds Anna. She's eating this up, right? She's eating this up. She's telling me, oh my gosh, like, does he like me? Like, I feel like I need to talk to him more. I'm like, girl, you need to chill out. Blake's a very nice, cool guy. He's not going to play with you like that. He's like not like a love bomb, crazy type of dude. Like, he's very chill. And honestly, I don't think he's ever had a girlfriend. You might be the first one. Or not the first one, but you could be the first one. She's like, okay, fine, like whatever. So it's us two for a little bit. We meet up with Blake and his friends here and there, whatever. But by the end of the night for the fireworks, somehow Anna and him kiss. How?
Yo, she moved quick. She moved quick.
This was all the work of Anna, because I know Blake did not do that, right? They end up kissing. So they kissed that night under the fireworks and get each other's number. And days go by, they're still talking.
Wait. What happened at the end of the night? I ain't hear that. I was yapping. That's very important.
And get each other's number. And days go by, they're still talking.
Yeah.
Blake's updating me. Anna's updating me, right? But this whole...
Bro, she was in the worst position, period. Chat. If you've ever been in a position where your guy friend and your girlfriend start talking to each other and you're like the middleman, that shit never goes well, because no matter what happens, you're always going to have to deal with the fallout. Because if she screws over him, now he's like, damn, whatever. Why you ain't warn me about her? Whatever. But if vice versa, which is in my opinion worse, if he screws her over, yo, you're gonna have to be dealing with that for the next month collectively, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Because if a girl really like a guy and he screw her over, she gonna be talking about that for the next month, bro. Trust me, I got homegirls. Oh my God, that shit is
time.
But like as a good friend, you always got to be a lending ear though. I'm really just saying that if any of my homegirls are watching, so my PR don't get cooked, because they will for sure beat my ass for saying that.
I'm getting mixed messages. So Blake is telling me, oh, she's so sweet, she's so nice, like I love getting to know her, like you should have told me about her so much sooner. But then I have Anna texting me, and it's the complete opposite.
This is a bad
She's
situation
telling me,
too.
I don't even know if Blake really likes me. Like, his texts are so dry. I feel like he only ever talks to me when it's like 5:30. He barely ever wants to see me. Like, I feel like I can only see him like twice or 3 times a week. Like, can you please talk to him?
She gotta be patient, bro. Yo, maybe Blake the type of guy, he really trying to get to know you before, anything happen like that. Blake don't sound like a lustful type of nigga. He sound like a chill, I'm going with the vibes type of guy. You gotta be patient.
What? Like, I'm confused. I'm hearing 2 different stories. So I'm like, you know what? I need to call up Blake and see where his head really is at, because this is...
now she's in a really bad position, because now she got to mediate things. And now she got to tell him this, tell her that. Shit's going to get lost in translation. Horrible position.
Like him, right? He's a good guy. So I call Blake. I'm like, Blake, how's you and Anna? He's like, what do you mean? Like, I told you, we're doing great. Like, honestly, like, I was planning on asking her to be my girlfriend next week.
Whoa. He going fast, too. Y'all just met.
I said, really? He's like, yeah, why? I said, I don't think she feels the same way. He's like, what do you mean? I feel like she really likes me. I'm like, no. I think she really likes you, but I don't think she thinks you really like her.
Yo, he don't know? I know he don't know, but still.
I said, bro, she said you only text her at like 5:30. You never really want to see her. Your texts are super dry. He's like, what? Let me send you a screenshot of my text. He sends me a screenshot of the text. His answers are, sure, okay, nice, awesome.
Yeah, Blake don't talk to women for real. If you're going to do that shit where you barely text, when you do text, you got to send a whole bunch of information. You got to send 2 to 3 texts. You can't just send one letter text. Oh my God. And then I know he's not calling her either. Because if you're not going to be a good texter, you got to be a type of person you're going to call. Like, it's one or the other. You feel me? You selling a bag, Blake. And plus, I heard, y'all haven't linked yet either. I mean, Lincoln, you never know with schedules, but the texting and calling shit, yo, I
said, Blake, you cannot be texting a girl like that. He's like, why? It's just my honest response. I said, do you know how uninterested that looks?
Cool.
That looks
but at the same time, he don't know. Like, he just don't know he's inexperienced.
My
he's
bad.
Cool.
I'm like, yeah, you're gonna have to clean that up. Also, what's this about not texting her till 5:30? He's like, well, I work from 9 to 5, and like with my job, I can barely ever text. So I'm just
tell her that though.
Phone.
Did you gotta tell her that? Yo, you got to tell her that. You gotta tell her, yo, I dead ass be busy. I work this, so she already knowing. Or else it just look like you don't really care.
I said, have you told her that? He goes, no.
Oh, fuck.
Okay. And then I'm like, lastly, why don't y'all see each other? Why are you not trying to see her only twice a week? Honestly, that's not that bad. But I'm like, clearly she wants.
Wait, hold on. Let me hear this again.
Lastly, why don't y'all see each other? Why are you not trying to see her only twice a week?
So do they see each other or do they not? Because, okay, since they already kissed, y'all already kind of, that, which was way too fast in my opinion. But I mean, hey, game is game, vibes, fireworks, the vibes, the summer vibes, that should be happening. At this point, you now are required by girlfriend and boyfriend standards of 2026 to try to see her at least one time a week. At least. Especially since it's summer, people got free time, at least one time a week. The reason why I say try, you don't have to see her, but you have to make the effort to. Just so it feels like y'all are still kind of locked in and this is going somewhere. If that doesn't happen, she's going to get bored and she's not going to talk to you. I'm going to be honest. That's just how this shit goes.
Honestly, that's not that bad. But I'm like, clearly she wants to see you more.
Wait, he sees her twice a week? Then what is she complaining about? Y'all see each other twice a week? What? That's more than enough.
He said, well, as soon as I get off work, I go to the gym, I meal prep, and by that time I shower and I just go to bed. I said, okay. Again, have you told her this? He says no. I said, okay, well, there's your problem. I said, honestly, you've never had a girlfriend before. You might want to fix that communication a little bit. He's like, oh, okay. We hang up.
He isn't going to her house at 3 a.m. to smash her. He isn't used to that. That's really what it is. I ain't gonna lie. She's used to niggas who she's used to niggas who already, they got a roster. So she's used to these niggas trying to hit her up at 3 a.m. Whatever. This, that. Yo, what are you doing tonight? Whatever. Let's go out. Let's walk. Let's go out. AK, you get in my car and we drive around for a little bit. We crack and then I go get you Panera Bread after. That's the type of vibe she's used to, right? He don't know that. He ain't used to that. He ain't doing all of that.
The phone. Then out of the blue, I get a random screenshot from Anna. And it's her text between her and Blake. So I look at it.
Please don't tell me.
I can tell he's trying, but it's still not there.
He's gonna overcompensate.
It's his message that he sent to her. He said, I'm sorry for not talking to you more. Been busy.
You know what he should have did? He should have called her. He should have asked, yo, is everything good? She would have been like, yeah. And then he should have explained, oh, yeah, I'll be busy, whatever. Do you want to see each other more? You got to act like you don't already know, even though she knows she knows. And she's not going to, she's going to say that there's not a problem, even though there is. It's just how this shit goes. But oh my God, a fucking 4 words, Blake! 4 words! Like, what? You saying you like this girl, dog, but you only send 4 words? Come on, dog. You need to make this shit a class or something. Yo, come on.
She calls me immediately after she sees that I read the text. She goes, does he even want to be with me for real? Like, what? Like, did you talk to him?
Girly at this point.
This is all I got after you talked to him? She's like, I don't even know if I want to be with him. I don't know if I want to continue this.
This is why it's important, though. You gotta check with the homies to see how they communicate with girls or how they talk to girls, just to grade what you do. You need to have other input on what you're doing, cause bro, if you told this to one of your homies, they would have been on your butt cheeks, man.
I said, girl, you're used to love bombing. You have to understand this man is fresh, new to dating.
Yeah, if y'all just in two completely different worlds, dog.
Okay. I promise you, I was talking to him on the phone, and he wants to be with you real bad. She ends up telling me that when they're together, things feel great, but when they're apart, which they do live like an hour apart, so it is kind of long distance.
Y'all must live in Houston.
She says
or
that
LA
she
or
feels
some
like
shit.
he's not interested at all. And if the communication don't pick up, she finna leave him. So I text him, I shoot him another text. I feel like I'm the middleman. So I text him, I'm like, hey, if you don't fix your communication, I'm not gonna lie, she's gonna leave you, right? Like she's not feeling this right now.
And plus, you gotta remember, this girl probably got like 2-3 other niggas she's talking to, bro. She just like Blake the most. That's why she's so like, you know what's crazy? It's another nigga in her phone who is like doing everything that Blake is supposed to do. However, she's just not as attracted to him. So she's not giving him the time of day. That's just how this shit go, bro.
He's like, okay. Like, honestly, he just said okay. Because that's his communication. So a couple weeks later, I don't really know where Anna and Blake stand at this point because I told them I'm not going to be the middleman anymore. So I asked Anna if she wants to go to a baseball game with like a group of people, whatever, and she's down. So we go to this baseball game and Blake comes with her. So I'm thinking, okay, y'all must be still in communication, right? So I pull Anna to the side. I'm like, Anna, what's going on? Like, are you and Blake still together? She's like, yeah, like we're dating. He didn't tell you? I was like, no, and neither did you. She's like, oh yeah, sorry. Like we've been super busy. We've been hanging a lot more. We've been on FaceTime. Like communication has gotten so much better. He lets me know before he's doing stuff, before he's busy. Like, oh, it's amazing. I've never been in a relationship like this. I'm like, good. I'm glad it's going great. I wonder what got into him. She's like, I don't know, but whatever it is, I love it. Cool. So we're sitting down, right? Anna at some point goes up and I don't know, she went to the bathroom, get food, whatever. So I have to know what's going on with Blake. So I asked Blake, I'm like, so what'd you do? How did you turn this whole thing around? He's like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I just looked up a bunch of dating stuff and this one app is literally what helped me the most. I'm like, what app? He's like, this Gleam app. Have you heard of it? It's GLEAM. You can pick what you want help with. I clicked dating life and it literally showed me how I'm supposed to communicate with my girlfriend. I'm like, oh. He's like, yeah, it gives you different exercise every day. Like, it literally reminds me of Duolingo.
Bro, why does it sound like an ad? Why does shit sound like an ad? Was this whole thing an ad, bro? Was this whole thing an ad? This story gotta be real, though. I hope this story is real. Hold on, let me hear it.
So this is what helped you? This is what helped you actually, like, bag her? And he's like, yeah, I do it every day. I'm going to continue to do it too. I was like, oh, period. So we sit and we watch the game. Anna comes back. Everything is good. They're laughing. They're giggling. They're having a good time. Like, it's amazing. If you're used to...
Did I just watch a 9-minute ad, bro? I will say that's an interesting ass ad. I'm gonna be honest. The story probably is real though, but she probably just threw in the ad part, bro. Fuck. But what if it's all just fake? I'm not gonna lie. I can't even get mad. That's a W ad. I can't even get mad. I was fully invested. If I didn't know that was an ad, if I was a YouTuber and I could pick up on shit like that, I probably would have got that app. If I didn't know how to talk to girls, I probably would have got that app. That's a really good ad. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not even mad at that. I ain't gonna send this to Yo-Yo. Yo, y'all go, I might actually send this. I want to see what he's gonna say. Wow, that's a good ass ad, bro. I'm not even mad, bro. All right, let's go Discord, bro. Let's go Discord. Bro's been waiting for a little bit. We gotta make sure, we gotta help him with this actual real story and not Fugazi ad. Bro's been in here for 39 minutes, dog. Yo, John.
Hey, Cloud.
What's
Glad to
good?
be here. How's my audio?
You're good. You want to show your face?
No, I don't have a webcam, man.
Okay, for sure. Bet that. I low-key want to experiment with a video title, so I'm finna give like a brief video title, and then we can get straight into it, all right?
All right.
You're cool with being on the YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Fuck it. It just came to my brain. Okay. YouTube, today I'm helping one of my viewers bag a girl, aka viewer is. I'm never saying
Hey,
that again.
I
Anyways.
like that. I like that.
Anyways, today we have John, right?
Yeah. Real name's
John.
Jonathan. I go by John.
Okay, bet that. Okay, cool. Jonathan. Okay, John, what is the situation?
All right, so I'll tell you a little bit about my background. So, for the past like year or so, I've been locked in on doing community college. Do it
Okay.
online. I work, and I just have not had time to have a girl.
Okay, how old are
And
you?
I am 18,
Bet
turning
that.
19 in August.
Type shit. Okay.
So
So,
my last kind of go on.
I don't know. What are you going to say?
My last talking stage was in August, and that did not go well.
Okay.
She ended up being like all non-committal, and I was like, "All right, I'm gonna leave. See ya."
Mm-hmm. She was like I don't know if you was watching stream. She was like a Blake type of
Oh
vibe.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So, what's the deal with this new girl? You said that I think in the comment you gave me, you said that you're white and she's like a bad Latina.
Yeah. I'd honestly give myself about a 5. I think
Okay.
I'm just perfectly average, but she's like an 8. And I was watching your video when you said, "Oh, bro, don't go for the ones who are out of your league." But I think she might be interested.
Okay. Why do you think she's interested?
Well, for one, she's texting me good night, gang.
Okay,
She's-
good night. That's a good sign. That's like a courting
and
type of, messages. You know.
yeah, good morning. How's your day at work? All that.
Okay. So how did y'all meet? How do y'all know each other?
We met on Hinge.
Y'all met on Hinge. Okay, cool. Okay, does this girl give like have you ever met her before or like y'all have only been texting?
We just been texting.
Calm. If she matched with you on Hinge, she for sure thinks you're attractive, right? She also probably y'all have talked. Do y'all like each other's personalities and all of that?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, if she's on Hinge, she has a good personality. This is my assumption from what I've experienced. She might be a little bit more on the promiscuous side. That doesn't mean she's cracking multiple people, but she's for sure talking to multiple people.
No, I get that.
Okay, you cool with that, right? Because I don't
Well,
know. I don't know if that's for sure. You gotta still talk to her. You're gonna know
yeah.
by the end of you talking to her. But you feel me? Would you be cool with that?
I'm looking for something that's not too serious right now
Okay.
that might lead into something more serious, if you know what I mean.
Calm. Okay. So situationship maybe into like dating type of vibe you're looking for. But like you want to
Yeah.
feel it out. Okay, calm. So, okay. What do y'all be talking about?
Honestly, I told her about how I build PCs. She was interested in that. In
Okay.
fact, I was watching your stream and I'm on this call on my custom built gaming PC.
Tight. Yeah, I know that costs you an arm and a leg nowadays, bro. These
Hey,
prices.
I got most of that before all the prices went up. I'm a lucky
Okay.
guy.
Good shit, gang. But okay, does she seem like a gamer type of girl, or is she like what's the?
I don't think she's like a gamer type of girl, but I think she was interested in like the technical aspects of that and like, wow, how do you know all that?
Okay. That's calm. So what is y'all are finna go on a date, right?
Yeah.
What's the plan?
Low key, I'm gonna take her to a all you can eat sushi place at near my work
Okay.
because she's closer to my job than she is to my house. Keep it honest. But
Calm.
I'm just gonna after work go meet up with her.
Okay, bet that. That seems like a cool little plan. Y'all eat sushi, talk a little bit, whatever. Do you live by yourself or do you live with fam?
I live with my mom and grandma.
Okay, does she?
She lives with her mom.
Okay, calm. So yeah. So that seems like a good plan. I mean, Something like sushi, all you can eat. I know that probably wouldn't be too crazy expensive. So it's a nice little vibe. Y'all can sit
Like
down,
20
eat.
bucks.
Yeah, let's see. Like for sushi, all you eat sushi. That's crazy. So that seems like a cool little vibe. I'm gonna be honest. How are you feeling about that though? Like, how are you feeling in general? Like, what's some things you're potentially worried about? Just be keeping it in the beam. What's some things that you know, like, you're excited about per se?
Well, be honest with you, dating apps are rough. I think we all know it. This is
Okay.
like my first match that's actually like went somewhere.
Okay.
Most of the time I get ghosted.
Okay.
And I don't even think I'm that bad of a texter. It's just I don't know.
Yeah, it'd be like that. It'd be like that. It'd be like that. Well, all I can say from my assessment, it seems like a regular situation. Make sure you hit her a day before just to make sure, okay, yo, you know the plan, right? She gonna be like, yeah, bet, cool, whatever, whatever. And
Yeah.
it seems like a cool little date type of situation. You planning on paying for the first
Yeah,
date?
I'm paying for both of us.
Okay, 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 okay.
Kind of a low investment kind of thing. If it doesn't work out, I'm not out much.
Okay, okay, okay. Uh, yeah. Then it seems calm. If you like her personality, then y'all gonna vibe on the date, so it's gonna be cool. And then from there, you just take it wherever it goes. I don't think with situations like this, don't overthink it. Just be you. A lot of times, you being you, your body and your brain, they're not gonna lead you astray. So if you just be you, you have a good time. You make sure you're having a good time.
Uh-huh.
She's gonna have a good time. That's really what it is. I'm gonna be honest.
All right, bet.
But yeah, that's all I really got for you, dog.
Bro, I just thank you so much, man. I've been watching your videos since the school era.
For sure, for sure. Nah, that's tough. I remember that. Back in that school era, I was you know,
I was you're a year older than me, gang. I
yeah.
was watching your school era while I was in high school.
Yeah, while I was in high school too, I was making them. I remember it was somebody he I had this one editor. He sounds similar to you. Similar, very similar. And he had a similar situation, and I don't think it was a Latina girl. I think it was a black girl, but he was white. I remember he said it like I never seen him before, but he was like more of an average type of guy, and he said his shit went amazing. So I'm wishing good luck for you. I know it's gonna go
Thank
well.
you.
You know, keep me posted,
Yeah, I
and
will. I'll be in the Discord.
for sure. I'm excited to hear back about how this happens or what goes on. All right.
All right.
All right. I'm see you, gang.
See ya.
Okay. So, chat, I want to monitor that situation. I want to see how that goes. After the little date, I'm gonna try to get in another call with him, see the follow up of that. So Cordell, keep this in the save footage. We're not gonna post this until we have the follow up of what happened. All right. I'm excited about that, man. I'm excited. I want to see how that. I want to see what goes on. I'm rooting for John, bro. Cloud, are you finna play that new Batman game? For sure. Thanks for blessing me, dude. For sure, John. No problem. Thank you for telling me about that, man. Hope everything goes good, bro. I'm excited. Cloud. All right. How my stomach feel like? All right. We gonna be good. Stomach doing the loop of hell and despair. Okay, so we got one more react, and then we're gonna get up out of here. W Sunday stream so far. I'm gonna let y'all the polls wasn't working last time, so I'm gonna just pick the video. We're gonna do 1 and 2 again. All right. 1, TikToker destroyed her life after hiring a hitman. 2, YouTube's most disturbing fandoms. 1 or 2. I'm low-key leaning to 2 to keep it a beam. But it's up to y'all. Crispy, appreciate you for the prime. How do I get this poll shit to work again? Shells. Can we not end the poll? Okay, the poll went up. What the fuck? What's the verdict? Which one is 2? YouTube's most disturbing fandoms. What's the verdict, chat? Do both of them? I gotta go, bro. See you, John. I'm seeing 2s. I'm seeing hella 2s. We're gonna do 2. I'm seeing hella 2s.
Favorite YouTuber. Another female.
I'm gonna do 2. Discord was short, so do both of them. I'm gonna do this one first, and then I'll feel like it, I'll do the other one. God damn, my stomach's killing me, bro. Like, I gotta eat. Okay. YouTube's most disturbing fandoms. I feel like Sky Crew is one of the best fandoms. We are not disturbing, we're good, and we're good and wholesome. Let's get to it.
One fan unleashed a computer virus to thousands of people and gave them one way out: to subscribe to his favorite YouTuber. Another
Chat, I'm not telling y'all to do that. However, that's not a bad idea. I wouldn't mind that.
female YouTuber got death threats for having a boyfriend. These aren't trolls. These are real fans who would do anything for their favorite YouTubers, even if it means going to prison. So to clarify, this video is not about every fan in these YouTube communities, nor is it always the fault of the YouTuber. It's about specific parts of these fandoms that take things too far. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and make sure you guys subscribe, and I will do my very best for you. I'm Visual Venture, and you are awesome. The fans who couldn't be controlled.
Talk to me.
Not everyone has heard of the H3 podcast, but if you end up on their bad side, you'll discover what their fan base is capable of. Each week, the show covers the latest influencer fights and scandals, but they do more than report. They comment, judge, and sometimes flat out insult people. But the real problem is not what gets said on the show, it's what happens afterward.
The rest of the podcast is Ethan Klein pointing to people who he wants his audience to harass and doxing random people.
The moment the show calls someone out, the H3 fan base moves like a mob. They hunt that person down online and attack.
And see, this is the type of community I don't want. I don't want to be known as the guy who, as soon as I criticize somebody, my fans just spam them up with death threats, talking about kill yourself, do this, do that. Like that's OD, bro.
Because there's always a new controversy, there's always a new target. The cycle never stops. But one day the fans did something so reckless it shocked even the producers. In November 2022, a streamer named Amaranth became a major topic online. During a live stream, she revealed that her marriage was falling apart. She also accused her husband of treating her badly. The news circulated online and reached the H3 podcast. The host sat down to discuss it, and their audience was hooked.
That guy could be so unappreciative and ungrateful of having her as his wife.
The audience was furious on Amaranth's behalf. More importantly, they wanted to know who Amaranth's toxic husband.
See, this is dangerous, because if the husband hasn't been able to give his side of the story, you never know what's actually going on. So you could be hate farming somebody, and they could have just been going through a little petty argument, and it might not even be that deep. Maybe she's the one who's harassing him. You never know. And now you hate farming this random guy who he doesn't even have a platform to tell, to explain what's going on.
One of the H3 producers claimed she knew his.
Bro, the husband saved her life. Oh, it's the same guy? Oh, I would have thought they broke up. You know what? Oh, if they're still See, it's exactly what I just said. If they're still together, it's exactly what I just said.
Identity.
He's a music producer and
Really?
songwriter, yeah.
God, I hope that man's life is ruined for this.
I hope so.
I hope she divorces his ass and he gets nothing.
The producer then said a name on air: Nick Lee.
Give me his name.
Nick Lee.
This is where you fucked up. Why would y'all say his name? That's where you fucked up. Unless you know it's completely true, y'all should never say his name. Because now, hate mob.
Yeah, I don't give it. I want this guy's life ruined. Are you kidding me?
They even thought about showing his social media handle on screen. At the last moment, they paused.
Yo, this OD.
That is not a unique name whatsoever. So I just want to be very sure that we're not sending a mob of people after the wrong Nick Lee.
But the viewers weren't waiting for confirmation.
They
found a music producer named Nick Lee on social media. Then they shared his profile in the live chat. The producers tried to stop them.
The people that are in sharing that account, I'm actually timing you out. That is literally a dox account.
So y'all, hold on, nah, y'all niggas is weird. How y'all finna find research about the guy, research the guy, find his account, say his name, and then get mad when y'all chat literally goes and hate mobs them? You incited this. You literally said, yo, hey, I don't want to send a hate mob to the wrong people, but however, you know, like you knew what you was doing. The fuck?
You're sharing in our chat right now, so please stop.
Emirates not gonna let y'all hit, though. Like, why y'all going?
The mob already locked onto a target, and once that happens, there's almost nothing anyone can do to stop it. Within minutes of his name being mentioned, Nick Lee's life was in danger. His Instagram and Twitter blew up with messages. Hundreds of strangers accused him of horrible things. Some threatened to end his career. Others sent messages that were far, far worse. There was just one problem. The Nick Lee being attacked was not Amaranth's husband.
And this is exactly why you don't do that. This is exactly why you don't send hate mobs to people. Because you never fucking know.
He was a random music producer who shared the same name. The H3 podcast producers soon realized what was happening.
As I predicted, our fans are harassing the wrong person. But and that's why I was saying, I know you were saying don't do it, but the idiots in our audience are always going to end up
always going to do
Eventually,
it. No matter what you say.
Who named him apologized.
It was definitely me. A Reddit thread led me to the wrong place, and I should not have said his profession when I didn't know for sure.
Once fans realized the error, the attacks stopped. Some even posted apologies to the innocent Nick Lee. The H3 podcast played a role in triggering that situation, and it was not...
No, they did trigger it. That only happened because of them.
An isolated case. The same thing happened with other people on other episodes.
He stated my real name no less than 17 times, and also showed it on the screen a few dozen more times.
Each time, the pattern repeats. A name is mentioned, the fans react like a mob, and the person's life on the other end is now in danger. Our next chapter is about a group of fans who found out where their favorite YouTuber
No chat. I'm not even trolling. I just seen a bug just land on my mic and just flew at me. Not a roach. It's just a bug. It's a fly. What a fuck? I don't understand why flies see human beings when they know we don't like them and be like, yo, new friend. Let me, like, no, bro. The fuck? You not paying rent to be here? If it's outside, cool. I'm in your territory. Shit.
Lived and used it against them. The fans who couldn't accept
Why y'all saying Asmongold House? Go shower now?
Reality.
Here we go.
Being a VTuber sounds like the fans who couldn't accept reality. Being a VTuber sounds like...
I already know this shit gonna be fucked up. VTuber fans, man, they're already... Yo, some of these VTuber fans already be mentally ill regardless.
Like a dream job until fans turn on you. VTubers or
you don't pay rent
virtual
either? Okay, we're not talking about me paying rent. We're talking about these animals.
VTubers are real people who
things to the
stream
household.
as cartoon avatars. Their real identities are kept secret.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay, I'm so excited. I feel so alive right now.
Bro, you know, I'm sorry. These type of VTubers are weird. Cause this, you're cosplaying you're probably a 30-year-old grown ass man cosplaying a 12-year-old girl, talking about I'm so excited, I'm so excited, mouth wide open and this shit, bro. Like this shit weird.
I'm so excited. Okay, I'm so excited.
You're gonna be a VTuber, at least be an
Most
adult.
fans see it for what it is, just entertainment. But for others, the line between fantasy and reality disappears. They don't see a cartoon character on a screen. They start to believe the VTuber is a real person in their life. Some fans even convince themselves that the VTuber is their virtual girlfriend. That level of attachment can be dangerous. When something shatters that fantasy, those fans don't just get sad, they become furious. In the worst cases, they go after the real person behind the avatar. That's exactly what happened to Mano Aloe. Mano Aloe began streaming as a VTuber in August 2020. During her first stream, she gained 100,000 subscribers. Her career was
Wait. I ain't hear that right. What the fuck?
August 2020. During her first stream, she gained 100,000 subscribers.
No. That can't be right. What?
YouTuber in August 2020. During her first stream, she gained 100,000 subscribers.
That gotta be botted. There's no way that has to be botted.
Her career was off to an incredible start, but within days, it all came crashing down. Mano Aloe's fans discovered her real identity, and it was all because of a mistake she made months before her debut. Months earlier, Aloe tested her digital avatar on a personal account. She was supposed to delete the stream afterward, but she never did. Fans eventually found that old account. It was linked to all of her personal social media profiles. Just like that, the person behind the Mano Aloe avatar was exposed. In the VTuber world, the fantasy is everything. Breaking it is a big deal. Since they knew who she was, fans reviewed her social media history. They didn't like what they saw. Some posts were considered inappropriate.
I have such a nasty smell. I don't think I'll ever be able to have.
There were also posts suggesting she had a boyfriend. To some of her fans, that felt like a deeper betrayal, and they went after her. They found phone numbers.
Imagine niggas being mad that you have a boyfriend. Niggas being mad that you found love. That's so crazy,
Numbers from Mano Aloe and her suspected boyfriend. Then they called nonstop day and night. Aloe's agency finally got involved, but instead of defending her, they asked her to apologize. She did.
I apologize for the inconvenience I may have caused y'all. Let me move my camera. I received a stern warning from Cover Corp.
In the same video, she asked fans to stop.
You caught. Here's the sad part about it. You didn't even cause people trouble. The only thing you did was live life. You had a man. You fell in love. Okay, cool. Fact they mad about that and you willing to cancel you for finding love is ridiculous. Man, if that was me, I would never have apologized.
Harassment, doxing, and bullying.
The doxing has progressed too much. I get calls on my homeland number.
She also revealed her agency was suspending her for 2 weeks. She probably hoped things would settle down. It didn't.
And the agency suspended
later,
her?
Another video surfaced from Aloe's old account. It showed her criticizing the VTuber industry.
So avoid black companies, ones with too many restrictions. What does that mean? It's bad relationship.
She also made offensive comments about other VTubers. The fans were furious. They felt she was being disloyal and ungrateful. Many demanded she be fired immediately. By that point, Mano Aloe had enough. 2 weeks of online attacks were too much for her. On August 31st, 2020, she quit VTubing for good. In a statement, she said she was not physically or mentally prepared to continue with
I don't blame her, dog. Getting doxxed for finding love is ridiculous.
her activities. Mano Aloe came into VTubing with a dream. Instead, she was pushed out by fans who had zero tolerance for mistakes. Our next chapter is about a group of fans whose loyalty to a creator eventually led to a real-world tragedy. The fans who hacked the world. This is a story about fans who broke the law to get subscribers for a YouTube channel. But this was no ordinary crime. They used cyber terrorism tactics. For years, PewDiePie had the most subscribers on YouTube. But in late 2018, a channel called T-Series started closing the gap.
I remember that beef.
T-Series channel. This channel will pass PewDiePie. I'm number one. I'm number one.
So we've covered this.
Okay. Well, first off, that looked crazy.
This channel will pass PewDiePie. I'm number one. I'm number one.
Why did this give me like Grand Wizard vibes? I don't know. Anyways, yeah, it's plus it's PewDiePie. Anyways, right? Am I the only one who never really watched him? To keep it a beam, like, the only reason why I knew who he was is because he was so big. Maybe that's just me.
So we've covered the situation multiple times in the past, but this one is.
I ain't gonna lie, I used to watch Jelly, Quubba Cup for a little bit before, you know. And I also watched a little bit of Vanoss, people like that.
Different. The rivalry is not the main focus here. What matters is how PewDiePie's fans reacted. His fans launched a campaign to keep PewDiePie at #1. Most fans made videos and posts asking others to subscribe, but some extreme fans felt that wasn't enough. Instead of asking,
Jelly's
they
girlfriend
wanted
was
to.
sponsored. No, Quubba Cup's girl was sponsored. As he went, bro, we're going on a field trip. I don't care. We're going on a field trip. Yo, y'all don't know. Yo, if y'all know Ball Peak Azzyland, man, oh man, bro. Shit. I used to love me some Azzy, bro. And this, I remember we was reacting to an Azzyland or what happened to Azzyland video a couple months back. Want for this shit again. This song's ass. Let's put this on mute. I'm not even gonna listen to this shit. But man, oh man, could I just watch it? It's corny and I don't even have the fucking music on. Let's just get straight to the good part, bro. Hold on. All right, skip. Man, I ain't gonna lie. Shit. All right, let's just. Oh shit. This is such a, let me chill, bro. Why am I being a gooner? Let me chill. Why y'all saying go back? I'm good. Yo, we good, dog. We see what we need to see, dog.
To force people to subscribe. In 2018, a hacker calling himself Hacker Giraffe logged onto a site called Shodan. Shodan is basically a search engine, but instead of finding websites, it finds vulnerable devices connected to the internet. That includes printers, cameras, and smart TVs with no password protection. Hacker Giraffe found about 800,000 unsecured printers worldwide. He selected 50,000 of them as targets. Then he hacked into all of them at once. After gaining access, he made every printer produce a poster. People around the world were stunned as their printers suddenly came to life.
What?
Part of the message read, PewDiePie is in trouble and he needs your help to defeat T-Series. Subscribe to PewDiePie. The internet reacted immediately. Thousands posted about it on social media. One tweet read, so this just randomly printed on one of our work printers. I think PewDiePie has hacked our systems. Others made videos reacting to it.
They hacked a series of printers to print out sheets telling people to subscribe to PewDiePie. Again, amazing.
Even PewDiePie found it amusing, but he was careful with his response.
That's what I need. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, because you don't want them to accuse you of putting somebody up to this.
All this support to keep me on top is so funny. Just don't do anything illegal.
But Hacker Giraffe wasn't finished. He and his allies hacked into 65,000 smart TVs.
He said, don't do anything illegal, and they proceeded to do more illegal shit.
Around the world. Suddenly, the same message.
Wow, she like 36 now. Yo, Azzyland is 36. I'm sorry. One more field trip, bro. It's important. I know y'all. I know the YouTube watchers gonna be bad. Like, yo, why the fuck are you pausing the video? Oh, whatever. I don't care. Damn, she is, bro. She's 35. Man, does she have kids now? What's Azzy been up to, man? I'm sorry, this is more important, bro. I gotta know. What's she been up to? Type shit. This is back in 2024. Damn, she still look good, bro. Like, she still got that fastball, bro. Why she look like Kylie Jenner right here, dog? This is from a long time ago, though. What does she do now? Interesting. Oh, wrong thing.
Appeared on TV screens inside people's homes.
PewDiePie, the #1 most subscribed channel on YouTube, is about
some people just age good, man. I ain't gonna lie, she aging like fine wine.
to be overthrown by Indian music company T-Series. Please go to YouTube and subscribe to him ASAP.
They also targeted the Wall Street Journal. To many PewDiePie fans, the Wall Street Journal was the enemy because they published stories criticizing PewDiePie in the past. They hacked the Wall Street Journal website and left this message.
I'm gonna be honest. Wall Street, it's either Wall Street or something like that. They're the reason why the apocalypse happened.
The Wall Street,
well, of course, PewDiePie is, but their posted article about it is the reason why the apocalypse happened back in 2016.
Journal would like to apologize a lot more money to PewDiePie due to misrepresentation by our journalists, those of whom have now been fired. We are sponsoring PewDiePie.
Bro, imagine somebody dying in the hospital and they see that message on their TV. The last message they see is fucking subscribe to PewDiePie. That shit too.
To reach maximum subscribers and beat T-Series to 80 million. The crime spree made headlines. The hackers were blamed for causing chaos, but Hacker Giraffe argued he was doing people a favor. He claimed he was exposing how weak their security really was, and the bad hackers could have stolen files, installed malware, and caused physical damage. He claimed it was a warning. Other hackers soon followed his footsteps. A few months later, a computer virus called PewCrypt appeared online. It was created by another PewDiePie fan. When PewCrypt infected a computer, it locked every file on the device.
I'm not gonna lie, PewDiePie's fan base is smart as fuck. Yo, what?
Photos, documents, and videos became completely inaccessible. Usually
they damn near finna hack the fucking White House or some shit.
Where hackers demand money. This one demanded something else. The ransom message said that if PewDiePie reached 100 million subscribers before T-Series, the files would be unlocked. If not, the files would be deleted forever. To save their files, everyone needed to subscribe to PewDiePie. Security experts confirmed the virus was real. At the time, there were no tools capable of cracking.
Building a whole virus just so your favorite YouTuber hits 100 mil before a different fucking thing. Mind you, you don't know this nigga. Yo, hitting 100 mil doesn't really do anything for you. That's dedication, bro. You risking your whole fucking safety. You're risking your freedom. Just for PewDiePie to be able to do that shit, that's dedication, though.
Infected users could only wait and hope. Eventually, programmers created a decryption tool for the virus, and the files were unlocked. Everyone heaved a sigh of relief. However, the situation was about to get much worse. In March 2019, a violent incident occurred at a public place in New Zealand. Before it happened, the culprit looked into a camera and said, "Subscribe to PewDiePie." Multiple lives were lost.
Wow. No, I shouldn't laugh. Oh my God. That is the most atrocious PR ever for PewDiePie, bro. That's not even funny. That's crazy.
Now, I want to clarify that he was most likely not a real fan, just a terrible individual. When PewDiePie heard it, he was horrified. He tweeted that he was absolutely sickened by having his name linked to the incident.
I'll be throwing up. I would be throwing up if I seen some shit like that. I would throw up. Oh my God.
Later, he asked his fans to end the campaign.
This was all made to be fun, but it's clearly not fun anymore. It's clearly gone too far.
What started as fans rallying behind a creator turned into hacking, ransomware, and a real-world tragedy. The person in our next chapter received death threats against their family and their animals, and the police couldn't stop it. The fans who defended everything. Colleen Ballinger, also known as Miranda Sings.
All I know her now for is Ukulele Girl.
Didn't just have subscribers. She had a cult-like following with millions of fans. Her channel had 10.7 million subscribers.
That's crazy. I didn't know who she was until the ukulele incident.
Them were teenagers who idolized her.
Today I'm going to be trying lots of different Asian snacks. Someone sent me all these. I don't know where they're from.
The fan base even had a name, the Merfandas. But in 2020, her family-friendly image was challenged. A teenage fan accused her of inappropriate behavior. His name was Adam McIntyre, and he posted a YouTube video explaining his experience. Adam showed the text messages and personal items Colleen sent him.
This was what I was sent. I don't even know, sorry, I don't know which way this goes. This is what I was sent, okay.
Many viewers believed him based on the evidence, but Colleen's fans did not. To them, Adam was not a victim. He was just someone trying to take down their favorite creator. So,
Chad, if I ever get allegations like this, why did I start this sentence off like that? No, I would never get allegations like that. But if something ever happened like that, please do not defend me. Nah. This is a horrible conversation to get into, because what if I'm actually innocent and I'm asking y'all not to defend me? Let me stop talking. Okay.
They decided to silence him. Adam was a well-known member of Colleen's fan base. He was active in group chats and fan spaces. He had real friends within the community. The moment he spoke out, he was dropped from those groups. Friends he trusted.
I'll wait for evidence. That's exactly what you should do. Just wait for evidence. Just wait for evidence. I don't even know where I was going with that, bro.
Then the attack started. Colleen's fans dug through everything Adam ever posted online. They wanted anything to discredit him. Some created long threads trying to debunk his claims. The pressure kept building. It got so bad that Adam disabled comments on his YouTube video. So Colleen's fans moved to Twitter. Every day, Adam received insults and threats. Adam fought back the only way he could.
He posted clip. PR team is fuming.
Posted follow-up videos, shared more screenshots, and explained his side.
People were saying that after she posted her video addressing everything, that I was a liar because she came out and addressed everything, but she just didn't deny anything.
But can I ask a question, bro? Okay, and I'm not trying to be offensive. Colleen Ballinger, right? What's her preference? Does she like guys or girls? Because he's a guy. However, if I didn't know him, I would think he would be, gay, low key. So like, maybe I first thought maybe is this a girl too? Maybe is she trans or he trans? I don't know. I was curious. I don't know.
Liar because she came out and addressed everything, but she just didn't
She
deny
has a
anything.
son. Okay. I mean, she has a son. So Colleen has a son. So she's obviously straight too. Is she bi? Maybe, I don't know.
Out made things
She's a
worse.
predator.
The
I
more
don't
he
care.
explained, the more he was attacked. This was no longer about defending Colleen. It became about destroying Adam's life. By the end of 2020, it seemed like the fandom silenced him. But the situation was not over. It turned out Adam wasn't alone. More fans came forward accusing Colleen of behaving inappropriately with them. Because of Colleen's popularity, the story spread fast. Rolling Stone covered it. Other YouTubers made videos about it. It even made it to the news.
Colleen Ballinger, who's better known as her online persona Miranda Sings, is facing significant backlash. She's been accused of having inappropriate relationships with some of her underage fans.
Colleen's reputation began to collapse, but her most loyal fans refused to change their view. Even as new accusers came forward, some still blamed Adam for everything, and they were set on destroying him for good. They posted tweets calling Adam an attention seeker. They accused him of working for years to finally get this moment to ruin Colleen for no good reason. Then things escalated. People started creating fake evidence against Adam. One post was made to look like Adam admitting he lied. Adam later found
That's so crazy, especially when there's multiple counts or records of Colleen doing this. And it's so obvious she's guilty, but you're still trying to harass the first person who came out.
that fake
crazy.
post online.
I want to fess up and admit that I am guilty of everything that has
Faking
happened.
it to this point is
I want
ridiculous.
to make this right with a...
Some wanted to hurt Adam in real life. They threatened to send SWAT teams to Adam's house.
We currently have a team getting ready to SWAT your house. Your address is located and threats will be sent. Go against Colleen and this is what will happen to you.
This harassment
Wow,
continued
that's
for 3
crazy.
years. Eventually, Adam reached his limit. To protect himself, Adam filed a report with the police. Then he made a video warning the fans to back off.
All of this has stemmed because of the amount of doxing, swatting, death threats, threats to my family, threats to my animals.
The police report didn't stop the attacks. But while Adam was dealing with that, Colleen was dealing with her own hate. In June 2023, she made an apology video to try and save her career. But instead of a straightforward statement, she pulled out a ukulele and sang.
I've been wanting to come online and talk to you about a few things.
One of the worst apologies of all time, man.
Even though my team has strongly advised me to not say what I want to say, I recently realized that they never said that I couldn't sing.
The video was widely criticized. It came off as sarcastic and defensive. Some called it one of the worst apologies on YouTube. And for the first time, her fan base could not control
Someone
the
said the
narrative.
hook
Colleen's
low-key
career
slaps.
collapsed. But many of the fans who targeted Adam
Let's go
still
straight to the
support her
playlist.
today. The person in her next chapter was so afraid of a YouTuber's fans, they considered abandoning their home. The fandom that took revenge too far.
Sniper Wolf, I already know. Sniper Wolf. I know before we even get to this shit.
SS Sniper Wolf has a fan base that treats her like she can do no wrong. She has over 35 million
Maybe it's because I seen the shit on the thumbnail, but I don't know.
subscribers on
Lucky
YouTube.
guess.
With that many fans, it's no surprise that some of them are aggressive. And that aggression has caused a lot of problems on the internet. One of SS Sniper Wolf's biggest rivals was a fellow creator, Aziland. The conflict started because their thumbnails looked similar. Both accused the other of copying their style. Most people might have let something like that go. These two didn't. In 2023, Aziland gave an interview and made the feud worse.
Azzy over
She
Sniper
claimed
Wolf, that's not
SS
crazy. That's
Sniper
not
Wolf
crazy to say
stole
that.
her life. That statement triggered the fan base. They left hateful comments on Aziland's videos. They made TikToks comparing the two creators, trying to prove Aziland was the copycat. The attacks kept coming day after day.
It's so crazy because nobody cares about copycat behavior nowadays. Like, nobody gives a fuck. Like, yo, you can do the same shit as multiple other YouTubers. Nobody cares. As long as the content's entertaining, who cares?
Eventually, it escalated to threats.
It's like, you don't deserve to live
Especially
because
with thumbnails. Who cares if the packaging is the same? As long as the content is entertaining, I mean, who cares?
you've stolen from this person and ruined their life.
Aziland described the situation, saying it's become like hell. I can't avoid
They're
it
doing
even
the same
if I
creator.
try. Eventually, she
But wasn't Azzy the first one to like have that type of style, and then Sniper? Because I remember when I used to watch Sniper Wolf, she wasn't doing the "Hi guys, welcome back to my channel." No, she was like she was low key kind of like edgy. Like, I hate using that word, but you could tell she was being her actual self. Now she does a little YouTube accent and all of that bullshit. And that's always what Azzy has done. But Azzy was kind of always that bubbly type of person. So it felt more real.
Stopped posting altogether. Her last video was in September 2023. But Azzyland wasn't the only person SS Sniper Wolf's fans attacked. Another target had it much worse. A YouTuber named Jax Films had a different kind of problem with SS Sniper Wolf. He thought her reaction videos were lazy, low-effort content, so he made parody videos mocking her content. SS Sniper Wolf didn't like it, so she decided to respond. In October 2023, she posted an Instagram story. She was standing outside Jax Films' house filming it. She added the caption.
Genuinely still one of the craziest things you could do, period. Like, just because he made fun of you on the internet, you decide to dox him while he has a wife and kids in his house. This is ridiculous.
Let's talk like adults. Jax Films found out during a live stream.
She's literally right outside your house.
Oh my god!
This is happening right now. Call the police.
That was
She
so
deleted
crazy.
the post soon after, but screenshots were already spreading online, and it contained Jax Films' home address. And now everyone knew where Jax Films lives. The next day, he uploaded a video. SS Sniper Wolf came to our home last night. It's time for YouTube to step in. He was upset.
No one should feel
Rightfully
unsafe
so.
in their own home. And thanks to Sniper Wolf, my wife and I now do.
He and his wife considered moving just to feel safe again. But as they were about to find out, the worst was yet to come. Across social media, people were upset about Jax Films getting doxxed.
She has created a situation where someone from her very devoted audience could do something very stupid and very terrible.
Users called on YouTube to punish SS Sniper Wolf. Then something unusual happened. A wave of Twitter accounts appeared out of nowhere. And they had one job: aggressively defend SS Sniper Wolf. Anyone who criticized...
She paid for this. She for sure paid for people to do this.
Her got attacked, but this went way beyond arguments. These accounts began doxing people. Basically, if someone would criticize SS Sniper Wolf, soon after, their private information would appear
so
online.
toxic.
The situation
What?
was becoming chaotic. Then YouTube stepped in. They temporarily demonetized SS Sniper Wolf's channel because YouTube's terms of service prohibit threats or doxing. It was a small victory for Jax Film. SS Sniper Wolf later apologized.
Temporarily. I ain't gonna lie. Sniper Wolf is one of YouTube's biggest moneymakers. They ain't gonna ban her permanently, bro.
For filming outside Jack's house. But the apology
Fake-ass
didn't
apology.
undo any of it. Azzyland was already chased off the internet. Jack and his family were in danger in their own home, and random people were doxxed just for speaking up. The fans believed they were protecting their creator. In reality, they were making life unbearable for other internet users. These fandoms didn't start out dangerous. They started out as people who just really loved something. But somewhere along the way, love turned into obsession. An obsession turned into destruction. My friends, being a fan is fine. Becoming a weapon is not. Visual Venture. Wait, before you go, make sure you guys watch part 1.
Okay. Interesting. There's a part 1. I might have to watch that later. But okay. Interesting, man. Which one do you think is the worst? I think that Sniper Wolf situation was insane. Like, really looking back on that shit, I think Miranda's, though, was the worst one. Because, like, you're doxing a victim. Nah, Sniper is low-key crazy. That's, like, low-key that on steroids, though. Because Sniper actually pulled up outside his crib. That's so crazy. That is so crazy. That's ridiculous, bro. All right, man. Okay. That's it for today. That's it for it today for me. That's it. That's it for me. Good stream. Love y'all boys. It's been a vibe. I'm streaming tomorrow, so be here for that. I'm booting up I gotta boot up early because the game's at 7:30. I can't miss that. So I'm booting up at like 4:35 Central Time. So be there. All right. Besides that, that's it. And yeah.